and we're live. Hey everybody, welcome to Friday Night Mass Effect. We are this is our combo game. This is when HSG and Consave comes together in the real to play our Mass Effect campaign put together by Casey up above me. So Casey, thanks again for putting all this together and running it and everything like that. I can't wait to see what we get up to tonight. Before we get into all that stuff though, oh go ahead, sorry.
I was like, you and me both, buddy.
Yeah.
I can't wait.
So yeah, before we get into all that, let us talk about some stuff coming up. Just weekly reminders type stuff on tomorrow night. We at HSG are going to be running Aegon, put together by Ethan, who's positioned next to Casey. And then on Wednesday will be Red Markets for Us, which is our zombie survival slash economic horror game, which is lots of fun. And Consave, Taylor, what are you guys up to this coming week?
Oh man, we are taking a good little break.
Just finished up just finished up your Cyberpunk game.
Yeah, just finished that up last Friday. Characters nearly died. It was emotional.
Don't talk about
it. Blew up people. That was
what
good
I'm
fun.
good at. It's just a truck driver. He's just a truck driver.
And can we spoil Blair's idea that you just shared with us?
Because that sounds fun.
Yeah.
So
if we speak about it more, then it'll happen.
It'll happen. And we have, like I said, we've got some other things to fill Fridays, but not for a while. So
Blair hits us with this, like, why don't you say it, Blair? It's so good.
Okay. So, my brainchild. HSG, Consave, Cyberpunk, Battle Royale. Meow.
What
are you doing?
They're like cutting.
Would you say that they're?
Nah, don't leave the.
Are you about to get us kicked off Twitch?
Yes,
it's probably about fucking. Y'all know what it is.
I'm down for it. I like making maps, and I can make a very interesting terrain for y'all to fight on.
Okay, hold on.
That's what I like.
Just so I know the logistics. How many people were in the Consave game?
9.
9. Cool. Good. And then
seven.
Am I?
9, including the DMs, but it was 7 players.
Sure.
8 because one of them died. But
Battle Royale, maybe they come back as the final boss.
Yeah. Ooh,
maybe. I mean, we're all digital constructs. That's the only way this works out. Is that everybody is some snatched digital constructs from people's neural links.
Oh my god! And
do I get to keep my rocket launcher?
I mean, it's a digital construct, so it's not you
it's
get
not
to
a
keep
one
it.
shot.
It's everybody's got rocket launchers because it's a rocket launcher map.
Oh, you gotta grab the power ups.
Yeah.
Yes.
Your jump packs.
Oh my god.
Wait, hold on. This could be really fun. I'm thinking of the things I could make.
I mean, I imagine if we want it to last any amount of time, it's got to be like a 3 lives kind of sitch, because you don't last very long in Cyberpunk when the rocket launchers come out.
Chat, you're talking about the death race. Look, we cannot turn this into a death race. The reason why is because Vinton's character would be the only one who wins, because he's got nomad skills that gives him a huge boost to driving, and none of us got
pretty
those.
damn good nomad on our team. So
okay, then those two. If I can do whirly gigs around all the rest of the characters, they all die, and then it's just those 2 left.
Well, no, the rest of the characters are flatbeds and trucks, like shooting at each other.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
That could be one of the maps.
Jumping back and forth.
That would be fun.
Yeah. Oh my god.
The more ridiculous and less grounded in reality this is, the more fun it gets. It's just like, fuck it.
All right,
absolutely.
So that was the thing that was dropped on us right before this game began.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
So
because we don't really have anything else going on other than Tomb of Annihilation. So let's fill some fun stuff until whatever comes next.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just not ready to let Lee go. I just can't. So any way I could bring her back, I'm like, let's do it.
Yes, and Lee has a new handgun.
I was about to say.
How many versions of Fire Drake are in this simulation?
Yeah, like, can I need my Fire Drake back? I didn't realize this was gonna happen.
Only one.
No.
Only one, and I have it.
Oh, Fire Drake is a named legendary item that has a cursed history. There can only be one ever.
Yeah.
Was it a smart weapon or no?
I don't think it was. It a smart weapon, Ethan?
Yeah, it was.
Fire. Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
Lee can't even use it right now because her neural implant got blown to pieces by
this is later.
virus.
I've already got it
The
fixed.
story
I've already got it fixed.
Of its cursed nature continues.
I already have it fixed. It's okay.
Or Rio could get it since he's got like a plus 19 to shooting pistols or whatever.
No, don't take this away from me. No. I don't care if he can use it better. I don't care.
I'm 100% keeping my rocket launcher then.
Oh, do you get to make that decision? I don't know.
I don't think so. I don't think any of y'all get to make decisions on what weapons you have. I think that's for me and David to decide.
Spawn us in naked.
What was that?
No armor, no weapons, just spawn us in.
It'll be like Mockingbird, battle royale style. Like you're all in the middle. There's like shit out on the edges.
That's actually kind of cool, though.
Got that in the bag. Then they're just gonna build gadgets and shit and wait for everyone. That's gonna be tall. Whoever you're taking.
I actually really like that.
Rio and Stim are going to choke everyone out because they're martial people.
Yep.
Techies in the back. Techies in the back.
Sorry. Did we just inadvertently make a legitimate battle royale like Modern Warfare Warzone?
Yeah.
Fortnite.
Look.
We just made Cyberpunk Fortnite.
Look, I will only do this.
Where are
if
we
we
dropping?
can bring this all the way back to the source material for all battle royales, and that was the Japanese movie Battle Royale, where you're you're all high school kids. You all kind of know each other, right? You were on this bus.
On the bus. Oh my God. You gotta thank the bus driver.
That's right. You gotta thank the bus driver on the way out, and like there's mixed feelings that are weird that nobody really understands, and you gotta kill each other. I will do this.
I'm here for it. Let's do it.
Oh my God.
Oh, Benny's the bus driver.
Benny's the bus driver. Who's the blind kid? Who's the blind kid who kills everybody? We gotta figure that one out. All right.
Tall.
Spoilers. Sorry.
Oh, that's a good one.
Spoilers. All right.
It's just silence.
No. Oh, see. Okay. No, John. The Fortnite bus. No, it's not gonna be a stupid flying blue bus. No. This is gonna be like a Japanese school kid field trip. Everybody's in uniforms, right? And then, oh no, it's a government program to like reduce the population of children.
I hate to do it, but I'm gonna do a little anime. If I'm not looking like big old buff dude out of Jujutsu Kaisen, I'm gonna be so upset. If I do not look like him,
you gotta get the picture. This is how we workshop things, folks. We have a harebrained idea.
There is a game tonight.
Yeah, we got some Mass Effect to play. But this is how the magic happens. This is how the magic happens.
Wait, I will change the subject slightly. I like doing this because it makes my arms look really long.
Movie magic. What?
So we don't forget, tomorrow morning we're playing Girl Gang.
Yes.
Girl Gang D&D.
Yes.
Girl Gang,
It's
Girl Gang, Girl
happening.
Gang.
It's gonna be so fun.
Yes.
I'm running it. Blair's in it. Katrina's in it. Kelly's in it. It's gonna be so fun.
Yeah.
Playing D&D. Spooky Carnival.
Spooky D&D Carnival, and it is going to be called. I'm pulling up the thing again. My God.
Or Midway Madness.
Way Madness. Yes.
Because I like alliteration.
Yeah, so that's gonna happen tomorrow, like
No boys allowed.
morning.
No boys.
Morning.
Yep.
What time? What time tomorrow are y'all playing / we're streaming the thing?
I think we said we were gonna be on here at 9, so maybe live by 9:30 Central Time.
That sounds great. That sounds great.
And then YouTube the next week on Consave.
Yep. That'll be lots of fun. So we're streaming here on HSG, and then it'll be on the Consave YouTube once they've had a chance to edit and all those things. So yeah, that's gonna be lots of fun. That's gonna be really, really great. I can't wait to let that happen. Something
so
that
excited.
has been in the works for a long time.
Yeah. I think literally I had the thought, but didn't know y'all that well yet at Christmas when I did the D&D. And Kelly says about how it's her only woman GM she's ever played with, and I was like, oh,
Yeah.
we need to
Yeah,
do
that
that.
Yeah.
That was a 12 days thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
12 days thing. Yep.
And I didn't know y'all well enough to be like, hey guys, let's do a thing.
But see, that was the beginning. We already knew.
Yeah.
Everybody's chill. Everybody's cool. We're gonna do stuff. We're gonna figure out ways to do more stuff together. And here we are. We're doing like this game right now, which we're gonna get to. We promise. We're gonna get to Mass Effect soon. And then we're doing this other game tomorrow. And now a battle royale and probably other shit. Once we
Joseph has something he will contact some of y'all about as well.
Actual play.
Oh
Yes.
yeah.
There you go.
So many things.
Gonna be good.
Many things. All right.
So many.
I feel like, Casey, I should hand this to you to run Mass Effect. Otherwise, we're gonna keep going.
Enjoy it.
It's gonna
This is
turn
a
into a podcast.
I was like, if it.
That's
I wouldn't mind.
That's the thing is like
I
the
mean-
first 10 minutes of any HSG game is like kind of a podcast.
Yeah, I mean, shoot, we've just add a truck story in this so I can rip the audio and have my third episode from my podcast, from my personal
there you go.
podcast.
Yes.
I'm trying-
Oh my god, there's already a meme. John has already put a meme in the
I
Just
love
about
it.
to say, I was like, can we
Yes.
talk about the meme that was just made that I am so excited about?
I saw
Oh my God.
something. What did you do?
In meme page on ConSave, it's so good.
Yes.
Oh my god.
I'm okay with this.
I love it.
Oh my god.
I love it. Blair, let's we go save that for when it does happen. That's our social post.
Yes, there we go. There we go.
Oh my god.
Okay.
I'm
So-
so happy.
Let's try to bring it back. Are we good? We got everything?
Yes,
Any
I
more
think
ideas?
it's all out. We got all the wiggles out. All right.
We got all the wiggles out. Cool. So, welcome back, everybody, to Mass Effect. Where right now we're in the middle of questionable means of getting information out of two very dangerous people.
How else do you get information, Casey?
I mean,
You should
Fair
ask
enough.
them questions. All you can do is ask them questions. And if they say no, how do you stop them from doing that?
yeah, but I'm pretty sure the way that you guys are both doing it, including Space Dad and Mom, the Jiva conventions might have something to say about it.
Yeah.
But we're not
That's
on
on
Earth.
Earth.
We're in Omega.
That's right.
So we find ourselves right now. Zinya's being slowly electrocuted, so she doesn't pop back into her little mind tricks. And Camus and Rinos are out of the chamber while Dell, Lauren, Drax. Has Frex left, or did Frex come?
Yeah,
I can't
Frex
remember.
was in the room to begin, but Frex has not really had a chance to speak because Drax has been so eager this entire time to finish what he started on Zeus. So I think that Frex probably has left.
Okay, and Vel are in the other room with our friendly neighborhood Turian Zeus, which I think we're gonna start there. You guys are questioning him. You guys have gotten some things out of him. He looks like his group has been paid off to work for this organization. He's been kind of a smartass, and all of you kind of want him dead, but he isn't cracking. So we leave with him just kind of smugly smiling at the lot of you. What y'all want to do?
I'm starting to get bored. Was that a no on the equilibrium reset?
Drax like looks over at you like confused, and like his eyes are his pupils are really small. Huh?
And Lauren will look over to him and go,
You weren't there for that test. It's good.
Shrot, what's the test? What's the test? Will it hurt?
Oh, Shrot wasn't there. That was before Shrot.
Oh. Okay.
I have
But it hurts,
questions.
yes.
Shrot replaced the. Okay, not important. Not important. Like, it's fine.
Shh, 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 shh. Don't let him know that.
Zeus is watching. He's like, "Whatever you do to me, Doc, I ain't gonna break."
Well,
I'm actually afraid that you will.
Yeah. The little
But-
pieces. Tiny, edible pieces.
Damn.
So he looks at you, Drax, and he's like, "I could beat you with only my one arm, so don't try me. The only thing keeping me from whooping you right now is that I'm binded up, but you take these binders off, and I'll kindly show you what I'm made of."
He's like looking around. Geese. Take them off.
Can we, before we go to level 10, let's start a few levels down.
Okay.
I mean, team huddle. Everybody, get it. Here. We'll be back. Can we step out?
You guys can leave it. He's not going anywhere. He's chained down to the floor.
I thought about huddling, but then that's a little less intimidating. Let's huddle outside.
I'll be waiting.
I hate that guy. I mean,
Are coming like outside where me and Camus are?
I'm gonna say that you guys are separated by a wall. They're
Okay.
two separate chambers. Yeah.
Oh, and don't die, Drax.
You have not one, but 2 interrogation chambers. What kind of ship is this?
We're gonna find out.
How many of these do we have?
Just
I'm starting
two.
to ask some questions.
Just 2.
That's 2 more than your average ship has.
To our knowledge, just 2.
That is every ship. A lot of ships have brigs, so you can. I will say that these have been converted from the brigs.
Sweet.
Like,
So if you act out of line, if you act out of line, you go into a really dark room with like
for a very long time.
some eye holes and stuff, and we're like, man, I just got drunk and like punched my commanding officer. Like, did I really need to go to the torture room? The answer is yes.
That's why all the bunks also lock from the outside. Because if you're just drunk and disorderly, then it's like, all right, just get in there. We'll just set on a timer, 8-hour timer.
That's
I mean,
terrible.
Camus runs a
Come
pretty
out.
a loose ship.
Just come out. Yeah. The only thing that can sober you up is time.
I don't
And
like
that
this.
adrenaline shot that Seefo gave me.
And muscle milk.
Apparently.
And there's many things.
Horchata.
Okay, this is Mass Effect. I forget. This is Mass Effect, not college.
Horchata.
I'm not taking my
No,
alcohol safety courses for fraternities. It's fine.
I was like, hell, man. I'm pretty sure Omni Gel can sober you up with enough of it put on you at this point.
Slather it.
Just slather it on you.
Sober.
It's like Vicks Vapor Rub that you just swear up on your chest. Open up.
Mhm. That'll sober you up. Vicks Vapor Rub? Probably. Just ask Abla to eat that shit.
And just extra miserable because everything smells like menthol, and you have a splitting headache.
So,
all right, so yeah, we're
Team
there,
huddle.
and Drax is like his head holes are like, like gulping in big gouts of air, like he's kind of worked up. Drax's. My gosh, the chat's messing me up. Drax is really worked up.
They fused together.
No, they're not fused. Stop it.
That's the next experiment.
Dear God. Out of
You can
control.
do with moths.
Out of
Swap their
control.
brains.
Stop it later.
I'll tell you about that later because that's actually super interesting, but it's fine. Moth brain swap.
God.
That's Ethan, that's not.
I don't know anymore sometimes. I'm like, I really don't know. It's like, is this Velmore or is this...
You sent me the
They
TikTok.
are.
It's pretty interesting.
It's pretty interesting.
I did see the TikTok.
I'm sorry, guys. I've completely lost it. What are we doing right now? As a player, I've lost it.
We're
Are
down
we-
to team huddle.
okay.
Team
Okay.
huddle.
We're team
Seefo's
huddling.
out there.
What's the play? What's the play,
Seefo's out
coach?
there, so...
Okay.
Drax, I'm gonna need you to breathe.
Clearly he is doing that.
More.
Okay.
Fast press.
Okay.
I don't think he can do that.
Okay. Yeah.
It's a nicer way of saying calm down.
We need a plan.
Just breathe.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, he just laid out a challenge. Not that challenge. Not the fight challenge. But I mean, I don't know. You have your kit. We don't want that to go to waste, right? And
Okay, full disclosure, I don't know. Okay, Turians, pretty durable, just in general as a species. Vorcha, more durable. I gave that to a Vorcha and I needed a new lab assistant. So I just don't know. I'm just not certain what will happen.
do you have to give all of it? Can you not just give some?
Oh no,
of it?
that was a very small dose.
And you don't have like a lesser
I mean,
level
yeah, but
of.
those are just fun.
Is it 0 to 100
It's
with
not
your
as
kit?
snappy. It's not as I mean, he seems pretty bored with it all. Honestly, it's a bit of, it doesn't feel good. I'll say that. I got the kit, but the kit gets lethal really fast. There's only so much you can do. Gets
Well, that was-
macabre at a certain point. It's not fun.
That was my only plan. That was my only.
What challenge did he give us? Besides murder.
He said, I'll take whatever you can give me.
I could give him a large amount of the compound that I'm distilling for Rinos. That can go very poorly.
You're gonna get him drunk.
No. Oh, I don't think I have the ingredients for that right now. Actually,
Oh no! What were you gonna do? It was Zolawful, basically.
I was making LSD.
Yeah, LSD. Okay.
We're gonna do some psychedelic therapy. It's fine. It's good. It's scientific. But I think I need to go to Omega for those ingredients.
I mean,
we could just let Drax fight it.
Yeah.
No.
You can take off the arm.
His
he
arm?
doesn't have he doesn't have an arm. His robotic arm's in Vel's lab right now. He only has one arm.
We'll make it fair. Yeah. Two one-armed people enter space. One returns.
As exciting as that sounds.
Fighting in space isn't the best idea. Just letting you know. And he's pretty good at fighting.
I've done it.
So why don't we give him the drug? If he doesn't die, we give him the Drax. Problem solved. I see this as a win.
Okay. What do we need from him?
Seefo's like, the name of the organization would be nice. How many people is in it? That kind of thing.
Anything else? Because those are pretty...
Name of the organization, leadership hierarchy, chain of command.
Is there... Never mind. I'm not going to do that. Never mind.
What? No, all ideas are on the table.
Is there like a little like beep button, like where we could be out here, but we could talk in there?
Sure, I'll give you that. Yeah.
Did we already ask him that? Did we already ask him?
You guys asked questions, but you didn't roll high enough to really get him. He was just bantering with you. You guys know that he's working for a group. That's pretty much what you got out of him.
Gotcha. Yeah. Last time, after being yelled at by Space Mom, I was in it and I didn't take any notes. Hell yeah.
Space Mom's still sitting there waiting on you to. She's still like.
I don't want to come every minute.
If we fight, I'm reffing that fight. Just saying.
Okay.
Nobody's going into space to fight. If we're gonna fight, you're gonna fight in the chamber.
That works better for me. I don't like fighting in zero grav.
I mean,
Once
should we just?
Sure, let's ask him.
Okay, I press the button.
Lauren, yeah, okay.
Oh wait, what does Lauren do?
Lauren would have got it and pressed the button.
Oh,
Good. You just beat Dale. I mean, Dale just beat Lauren to it.
we both go for you. Press it if you want to press.
No,
it,
no,
you can press.
you got it.
No,
It was your
you can press the
idea.
button.
No, it was your idea. It was your idea.
I'm sorry.
Like Drax's thumbs on the button. We have questions. And then
you
Drax
hear
gets
you
out of
just
the way.
you hear a no shit.
Hey, asshole, who do you work for?
How your mic sounds like that right now.
Why? What does it?
When
sounded
you
it
got
sounded
really,
like it was coming
it sounded
through
like
an
you were
intercom.
speaking through an intercom.
Yeah.
When
it
you
was
got
solid.
really
It was
close
solid,
to it.
Solid
It
audio
was
effects.
solid.
That's good.
Solid.
I didn't mean to do that. I'm sorry.
What in
That was
God's
good.
green earth? So you hear you see him like, what does it matter? I ain't telling you.
Good. Yes.
Please.
I could probably loop that if you want to leave that going for about 10 or so hours.
Please. Just make it like a beat and then like really high pitch. Ooh, that's an idea.
Could we just do some like audio torture for a little while? Just have some really annoying
Lauren would
sounds
have been
just
holding
play,
down the
like-
button this whole time with like them talking like, should we loop this? Should we
Yeah.
just do audio torture for a whole time? Lauren just holding down the button.
Can we put
Maybe I can find more.
some Johnny Buffet in the backtrack too? Just like that.
I think it was James. Yeah, I think it's
James Buffet. We could, I could find. I have a catalog of mating calls of various, just very, very awful species of fauna from some planets that I could
Oh.
probably loop for a while.
Why
Does
do
that
you
sound
want-
good to you, Zeus?
Anybody who just talked to Zeus, roll a persuasion.
Okay.
Oh shit! All right, hold on. I gotta roll it because Drax was in on that one.
Persuasion, you say?
I'm not the
Don't
least
do
persuasive.
I don't do too bad on that one.
Oh no!
I
Subtract
accept that.
6, Lauren. Oh no!
Whatever. Lauren,
Oh,
Lauren has a plan in mind.
Dang, Valorm.
Well, congratulations. I think Valorm's saying what he just said. He's like,
Oh, mine didn't go. Oh yeah, it did.
no, I don't want that. Nope, that sounds terrible, and I'm already freezing in here.
I mean, you could just answer. Listen, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm getting bored. Please answer the question so I can go back to things that are important.
Or don't answer the question so I can eat my meat cold.
Damn.
I'm make you a deal. I'll tell you who I work for. No problem. I work through an organization at this point called Equilibrium.
Just hand over the speaker. Is someone writing this down? Someone should be writing this down. You got any more specific information? Because I'm still doing some mixes over here. I'm getting them ready.
And look, I don't know much. The people that I answer to are like middle guys. I don't know who the main person is. We were hired through by an agency. Threw a lot of money at us. Saw the writing on the wall with the blue sun, so we jumped.
What agency is that that's hiring out large gangs? It seems important to know.
Don't know. Somebody
You
shows
don't know
up
who
with
hired?
Look, we're mercs, Doc. Somebody shows up with enough credits, we're gonna take the job.
Were they from Omega?
I mean, I ain't a lot of habitable planets to get to around here, so I would assume so. Look, millionaires, we don't ask questions. We just take the money and work.
What did they look like? Who came to you?
Let's see. You can see him kind of. He's just kind of thinking. He's like, I don't know. One was a human one time. Another one was sorry. Blue. If that singles anything out.
Not really, but okay.
A lot of blue
And
sorry out
then
there.
I'm blue.
that's actually what.
Yeah,
That's
Drax
actually
probably,
like
They're
one of
almost
those.
Drax probably looks
exclusively.
at you for a quick second.
Yeah.
Saying,
She's gonna be like,
Let me think. He's like, oh, before y'all showed up and ruined my life, Solarian. What was his name? Luther, I think he went by. Which is very weird for a Solarian. They usually don't pick human names. So that might be his real name, might not be. I don't know. Is that good enough?
Vale recovers the mic again and says, does anyone think he's doing the bullshit?
can we perceive if he's doing the bullshit?
roll. Yeah,
Beach.
human.
I mean, it's not my strong suit, but I could try. I'll
Oh,
try as well.
9. Nope, he's telling the god honest truth.
12.
I'm not gonna
Okay, I
roll
got
it
this.
because Drax wants him to be bullshitting. So Drax is gonna confidently say that he's bullshitting.
Drac uses cognitive bias roll.
Yeah, yeah.
Wow, I love how the two social, like the one social person's like, yeah, no, 10.
We're all just like, oh damn, he just gave us everything without any.
Balaam, I will say this.
Wait, why am I the one with the most skill in this?
Because you're the doctor. You're the doctor.
Wait, Dell has a 2
Have
in
to know
human.
if you
I
were
mean,
lying.
interesting.
So I'm gonna say you're high enough to know that he's leaving details out, but he's like the names that he's giving you, and he doesn't know like who the higher ups are probably on track. He's acting like a mercenary would usually act like when he realizes like I'd much rather fight a fucking Horcher than listen to whatever the doctor's coming up with.
Like, okay, I mean, he did give us some specific information. What? Oh, you just gave us all that information without negotiating your side of the terms of this deal you proposed. Just letting you know that that's not how this is supposed to work.
I'm on the ship of the intruder with, if the rumors are true, probably the two most ruthless people I've ever heard about. I already know I ain't getting out of this alive.
Can you
Thank you.
give us names of who are the two most brutal people we're keeping ranks?
It ain't you.
Is it me? I know you know about me. Is it me?
It
I'm
ain't
pretty
none
brutal
of
in those
y'all.
fights.
It ain't none of y'all.
Oh, good. Those records were supposed to be sealed.
That was
Okay,
Lauren
I'm
who's talking. You know that, right? Lauren was the one.
Yeah, he can tell your voice. Yeah, yeah.
This is giving me very much like Thor. Like I'm the strongest Avenger. It's like the Hulk over here, just like.
Y'all, while y'all are doing that, you just slowly see Seefo. Her body language changes, and she's like,
Mm-hmm.
Does Space Mom want us to kill people?
I think Space Mom is one of the two most deadly people in the galaxy.
Yeah. Well, on the ship.
Okay.
Dell's gonna call her out and be like, "What? Do you have
Don't
some
worry about
input?"
Del.
Finger off the button.
Not right now.
Is that true? Are we supposed to be? I did not bring. I mean, I brought things that could result in death, but I didn't bring anything that specifically meant to result in. I'm gonna have to go mix that up if that's what we're doing here.
But why?
No.
I'm here.
Can
And
I
you did
roll
that.
something?
You see her tilt her head like, Look,
You're not wrong. You are here.
Why does he get all the fun?
Because he won't die when he does it. Not that you will. Not that you will.
Can Lauren roll a fighter's perception of Drax's odds against?
Oh yeah, like what's
Zeus?
what's the over under on Drax
Yeah.
making it out of that?
and what do you want? What's the dice roll you want to use?
I actually don't know. Like whatever you like. I was
I
gonna
would.
think of like
I'm.
maybe a brawling, just to like
Deduction.
sprawling
Tactic.
knowledge, but I don't
Wait,
know.
I was like, we got induction, or we got gambling. I honestly, gambling seems like the more of the.
Or tactics.
Since Lord is a box of rocks, I am going to not.
Do you have tactics? I do agree
I
with
do,
tactics.
I do agree. Oh, I have wilderness survival. No, I got tactics. I got tactics.
Okay.
You know how to make a campfire. Great.
So far, you would think. Also, you would think it's like a. If he had his other arm, Drax would lose. But with his one arm, there's a 50-50 chance that he survives the fight.
Okay, good to know.
She's like, Dell, don't worry about it. See if we can get any more information out of him.
So you'll talk about
After-
it later.
Possibly. Comes from my past. Don't worry about it. What, you thought-
Perhaps she'll talk about it once you're finished cleaning your room. Back in the room. I'm not gonna be around.
You actually hear a chuckle come from Seefo. She's like, I always like that one.
Most bullshit thing I've ever heard him say before.
I was
Oh.
doing the bullshit.
Go on, fearless leader. Get some more info.
Lauren would go to Dell and like, I didn't bring it up. I swear, I didn't bring it up. That wasn't me. I know this is a sensitive topic.
Not you, but I hate everyone.
Thank you. I don't hate you either.
Good.
Do you want me to go beat that guy up out of your anger? I can go punch Zeus. He's free. He can't do anything.
We're not gonna yet.
We're not what?
We're not gonna do that. Seefo's like, we're not gonna do that yet.
Why not? You just said that I'm in charge. You can't say that I'm in charge and then take it back 2 seconds later. That's not how this shit works.
Dell's obviously never had a boss before.
She hasn't.
Oh, you through?
Probably not.
Then go forth and conquer.
And then
You can tell.
Lauren,
So, like, if you read body language, if y'all want to roll body, like the perception, you can. I'll tell you after that.
Okay.
Lauren would shoot. Lauren doesn't really care. Lauren would shoot Dell a look of like, if you want me to punch this guy, I'm gonna punch this guy.
Oh,
Should have
Doug is gonna look back and be like,
Okay, yeah.
gotta go punch him.
"Oh, I might have rolled that like 7 times. Sorry, I double clicked."
Oh, shit.
Phelan was too busy doing the bullshit
The
to
first
look at Seefo.
Mhm.
You can
Ish.
tell that she might be getting a little bit of enjoyment out of watching you get flustered.
All right. Well, let's go back in there, I guess. Wait, are we? Hold on. Wait, no, wait.
I mean, Seefo wants you to try to get some more information. Like, the information's good, but if you can get more out of them, be nice. And with that, with y'all going back in the room, we'll go over to our lovely other torture chamber.
Thank God.
Wait, I was trying to find IP rules so I could level up stuff before I talk to Cadence.
I mean,
I realized I never
It's-
used them, but I can't find it in the book.
It's like 20
it's a-
times the level you're going to.
Yeah, it's the very end of the GM section.
Or 40 if it's a times 2 scale.
Yeah, 40 if it's a times 2.
Whatever.
too.
Yeah,
Yep.
because to
That's-
get a
that's
skill to
math,
level
though.
10, it's 200 IP.
I have a lot of IP.
Don't we have a section in the CyberpunkRED Legend Keeper, David, that
We-
you had that?
We do. It's not in our Legend Keeper for Mass Effect.
I'm gonna rip that real quick.
I don't think I put it in.
One second.
Here's our two. I put too many things in
Oh,
Discord.
sh-
Because yeah, I'm just looking at the table of contents, and I'm like, I don't even know where it would live in here.
What is?
Oops.
Why? Man, he is updating Legend Keeper. Legend
Yeah.
Keeper, by the way,
Mhm.
is what we use to keep track of all of our games, and it is lovely. You can
Legend
put maps
Keeper.
in, everything.
So yeah, so I just clicked on the Cyberpunk game. I haven't clicked on this since the update, and now it has to go through and update every asset for the new version.
Yeah, I had to
Okay.
do that too.
We have a lot of
All right,
assets.
well,
We have a lot of
yeah,
assets.
that's gonna take a minute. I'm on McDonald's Wi-Fi, so that's gonna take a second.
Well,
Yeah.
you should probably click on
McDonald's.
return to Project Home, so you're not tanking your stuff.
Yeah,
I'll do it. I'll do it.
Okay.
Man. It's all good. I got that.
yeah, appreciate it. Just go ahead and put that exit out of that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so it's 20. What'd you say? How much per?
20 times the level that you're trying to go to. So what
So
what
3
level
is
are you trying to
60.
buy?
Oh,
Yeah, 3 is 60, 480, 500, and so on.
okay.
Do you
So
have
like
to
if I
buy
wanted,
per level?
like if I'm at a level
so.
5 and I want to go up to
Well-
7.
You need
Then you would need
To buy 6.
260.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, you do have to pay per level. You can't just
Yeah.
pay for
The end result. You
because
have to
then
pay for
that would
each
be
step
like
along
way
the way.
that'd be way
Damn.
cheaper. You'd be paying 20
Yeah,
for
you'd
the
be there
like
quick.
in between level.
90.
then would have
Okay,
been
so
a
that's
10 on everything.
25. My human perception's not bad. My persuasion's not bad. I guess that's really what I need.
In fairness, you have a pretty close connection with it, so like it's not going to be but so hard.
Okay,
I
I'll
will
deal with this
give you
later
that.
then.
I will
Resist
give you
drugs
that.
and torture because talking to her is torturous.
I might need it for when I get LSD.
I love that. So we find ourselves in the other room. Camus is just kind of pacing back and forth after hearing. He seems a little worried.
I think as soon is there like I'm picturing this as like a police station interrogation room where there's like a window
There is a
or
window,
something
but
like
it's
I could see.
yeah,
Like
it's a one way. She can't see you, but you can see her.
I think Rinos probably as soon as she like walked out, just like stopped in front of that window and was like looking at her, but is like not looking at her. Like she's having like a drill flash moment like going on.
He's like, "Well, that was an interesting conversation." She's got a mouth on her.
Yep. Yeah,
Didn't really
she what?
Didn't really give us any information. Starting to think what good she is. I
No,
sense
she
you
may
have-
not have given us direct info, but definitely a lot to think about.
Rinos, you're a terrible liar. Out with it. You got questions.
What'd she mean when she called you a traitor?
You see him do this, like, and his mandibles click. Back a while ago, during the Reaper War, things complicated then. You had to do some things. I did some things. But that's not going to be a good enough answer for you, is it?
Nope.
You ever wonder how I got the ship? Or
Not really.
why there's a whole bunch of Quarians running engineer? Other than the obvious prowess of being expert shipmasters.
Yeah, since the war, I haven't questioned much. I figured we're all just getting by how we can.
Yes, but a cruiser-sized ship being an Omega, away from the fleet. You really think the hierarchies were going to let that go? You want the long story? You want the short story?
Whichever one's most truthful, I guess.
Story. I was not always the captain of this ship. I was second in command. CO. During the Reaper War, when we decided to pull back from our home world, because the name left my head just now. We were sent to bolster the ranks of the Quarians. So me, my captain, and the original crew, the Relentless, went to go hook up with a small part of the flotilla. There we got a detachment of Marines, led by somebody you know. Well, Reaper War went sideways, as it always was, getting worse and worse, and we were evacuating another world. Some of the Quarian fleets were going around evacuating worlds, taking them to Ranark. We were there as security because, our ships are more powerful than what the fleet had. Well, while in the midst of evacuating, the Reaper showed up. Now, this has been a couple weeks in, and a lot of our crew got real friendly with a lot of the Quarian crew. Kindred spirits. Eat the same thing, kind of have a similar structure, military-wise, all that. So we kind of clicked. Well, the last shuttle got up here with the people that we were evacuating, but the Marines were still down there fighting. And my captain said we got to go, and we were going to leave them. Me and the captain got into an argument about that. You see him kind of stop. He's like, him and I went back and forth as I was listening, and I was saying, like, hey, we can go down there, get them, get back out before it gets really bad, because the Reapers just showed up. He's like, nope, we're going to cut our losses and leave. Who cares about if a couple Marines go out anyway? They're soldiers. They know what they signed up for. And that's when I blacked out. Next thing I know, I pulled out my pistol and I shot my captain in the head. Which started a whole lot of mess. By the time we were done, me and my contingents of Marines have killed most of the commanding structure of our ship, and we went down there and recovered what was left of Seefo's Marines. Not a lot of people know that. How she find out about that, I'm curious. It did get reported because those who didn't fight back, I gave a choice to leave. So some of the crew members that were still loyal to my old captain, we dropped them off. They obviously did what a good Turian does, and they reported my actions. Lucky for us, it was the Reaper War. They're not going to dedicate any resources to get a rogue Turian and his crew back. Not until the war was over. If the war was ever, I mean, let's be honest. None of us thought we were getting out of that alive. So I did the one thing I thought. I asked Seefo if her and her Marines wanted to stay behind to help me run the engineering side of things. She agreed. And we ran to the terminus. Also, did you really think our ship's name was the Intruder? 325 years of Quarians buying and selling ships. They get real good at hiding and re-identifying ships. The only crew members that we got left are some of my guys. What's left, the Bronze, and the engineering corps. Nobody else. I hired a whole new bunch of crew members. Made sure that the old crew, what crew was left with us, were on good ships. And we just been hiding out here.
Well, then shouldn't we be concerned about Alliance too?
You shouldn't be concerned.
I'm on this ship.
Y'all.
I don't think they're going to carry the way.
Depends on who they sent to hunt me. If they even want to hunt me, who knows? Who's all left? People who could have been in charge of my case could all be dead. I don't know. I'm not really game at finding out. But I sure as hell don't want to work with an alliance with them. I don't want to talk to the alliance. And I had a plan that when that relay opened up, we were going to disappear again. That's why we've been working so much here recently. I had a whole new plan to reskin the entire ship.
I mean, when the relay opens up, I mean, our I would assume they're in communication or will be as soon as that happens. Will we have time for people are flooding into Omega?
We'll have time. I would assume, unless they're all sitting at the relay closest to get to Omega. If they're in the Adriatic Traverse. But even
That's
then,
what I'm wondering.
Even then, we can hop in and out. Well, I'm glad we got that drive core. That was a happy accident. Also, why I've been working closely with Arya. She's the only other person that I know knows this openly. Because I joined up with her fleet. That's why I'm with the pirate fleet.
Hmm. So you didn't know Ziana before? Here?
Seen her in my life.
I mean, I find it hard to believe that you pissed off the Turian army, whoever, fled to Omega, and a bunch of gang members are scared of you and know about you. Is there anyone else around that would, if not her? If not Zeus? Or does Zeus?
Unless Zeus was Unless Zeus ran into one of my old squad members back in the day.
And they don't even seem like they have that much say with whoever the fuck it is they're working for anyway. And if they're willing to put out a hit on me just because I knew you, who else on the station would know about you and be scared and be putting in this effort because you're working with Arya?
It's a very good question. I would like to know that too. Because frankly, if there's a traitor in our midst, I'm gonna need to find that out for the safety of our ship, for the safety of all of you.
I mean, I guess.
I mean, let's be frank. I got a reputation. Look at what happened in the front of Omega. That easy enough could get them. The traitor part is what got me curious.
Because they
That's
know
how
about your past. That's
she
not
knows
someone
about
that just, yeah. That's not someone that just knows that you're a good shot and a badass here.
it. Makes me want to find out more about this group, doesn't it?
I can try talking to her again. Let her be uncomfortable for a bit longer, but
Yeah.
maybe alone.
Hey. Whatever you need. If it's worth, I'm sorry I didn't tell you.
To be fair, I feel like I do a lot of the talking in our relationship anyway, so I can't be too upset. I didn't ask you this before.
In fairness, I'm trying to help you. And talking seems to be the easiest thing to get you over your hump. But
Maybe.
in fairness, at least with most of you, I probably should have let y'all know my past.
It'd have been nice to know in case someone did jump me in the street.
I thought I was being careful. He kind of leans up against the wall. He's like, there's a reason why Seefo and I only leave the ship for meetings and combat, if there has to be. We try to keep a low profile.
And can I ask you like a personal question?
Yeah.
Since you're sharing. So like, were you and Seefo a thing before you saved her, or was it after the fact?
Why don't you go talk to your ex?
No. Did that play a part in you risking your life? Is because you were like, oh, she's so dreamy.
I don't appreciate this tone from you.
Come on.
Roll me a persuasion. Can you talk Space Dad into revealing? Fucking hell. You get a possibly, maybe, probably. Go talk. I need information.
Okay. I've got to punch him on the shoulder.
Uh-huh. You do see him, and like that question kind of actually made him smile because he was actually in a very dreaded state, like because he sees you almost like a daughter at this point, and he's like, shit, the biggest fuck up he's ever done in his life is he's now telling, and he's like, yeah, she's gonna kill me. But now this joking, he's like, okay, go on. And with that, we'll move back to the circus. Back to the comedy relief.
Yeah, sorry guys, brought it rolled down. Apologize.
No, that energy is happening in another room. We have no idea.
Yeah, y'all.
That's true.
So, are we walking into Lauren just cold cocking the hell out of Zeus? What are we doing?
Possibly. Did Dale give Lauren that look of you, like, punch him out of anger?
Oh yeah, there was many like
The cathartic punch? Yeah. So then Like the doctor's in there probably prepping the kid or whatever. I don't know. But as soon as Lauren gets in there, it just like slow walk up. boom.
Valorm's in there like they're like, no, you did very good. You gave a lot of information. I'm sure they'll appreciate that.
Yeah, and then Lauren's gonna come in and go boom. Cold.
Roll me a brawling.
A
Well,
brawl.
that's not how you reward cooperation. It's first interrogation, I guess.
Fuck,
Yeah, you
okay.
got him. You
Did
hit
I
him.
kill
Wow,
him?
I finally failed.
Did I kill
No.
him?
No, but so he goes. I'm gonna say that he was distracted by the doctor, and he looks at the last second. He goes to dodge, but he tries to duck underneath you, and instead of underneath you, he puts his nose right in front of it, and now there's a steady bluish purple blood just flowing down where his nose is. Like motherfucker.
Do you feel
You ready
warmer?
to talk? Ready to talk more shit?
He
Dude, Turian. Spit out
Yeah.
the blood then.
yeah, he's gonna spit it right at Dell. Actually, no, he does it right at Lauren.
Okay, that's fine.
He's like, fucking Cerberus, bitch.
Oh well, backhand.
Okay. I won't even roll for that one because that was warranted.
I don't
One
have
of
to
those-
keep hitting you. That was for something out of your control. Now we're done for now. We can talk, or I can keep hitting you. You kind of gave us a lot of information. You keep giving us more information. Less hitting. Just saying.
These binds off me, and I'll show you what's up. I've been wanting to fight you for a moment anyway.
I would kill you. So let's not do that right now.
That's what you
How about
think.
that? I'm 100%. You're missing an arm. Even with an arm, I could have beaten you.
Okay.
But you're missing an arm. I'm like, I want you to fight my bud here.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
you know,
Don't
that's
take
more
it
of
for
a fair
yourself.
fight. But you got to give us more information first, and then if you beat him, I'll kill you. Just saying.
Nobody's fighting anybody yet.
Okay. And then Lauren's just gonna back away, just like, okay, not yet.
Yeah,
Lord,
whatever.
Adele.
What other information y'all need from me?
You need names.
Blood type.
I mean, blood type
Yeah.
is also good information just to have. Might be a little harder to get, but starting with names.
I gave you one name already. I don't remember the other ones. It's a
Do you
while
need
back.
do you need to be like shaken again to bring it to the forefront?
Lauren's gonna start slowly moving over, like behind him.
All right. Fuck. Names of what? Organizations, crew, other crews that work with us. Like, what do you want?
All of it. We'll cipher through it. I've been to the markets on Omega. I don't mind doing that secondhand shopping, digging through a bunch of junk to get what I need.
You got the Ravens, which is an Asari Commando group.
Say Ravens.
Yeah, Ravens. Yeah, you blew up some of them. Your girl over there in the other room, part of them. And you got us, our group. He's like, some of the Blue Suns seem to be starting to work for him because I've seen some of those guys working clips. Look, I'm gonna need some assurances if you want me to give up anymore. Like being punched in the face and stuff, cool, just shoot me. Or drug me or fight. But I need some assurances if you want. I got more names, but if y'all can't give me any assurances, I ain't gonna say no more.
I mean, we hate you and we haven't killed you yet. So
Yeah,
I'm
I hate
indifferent towards
too.
you.
most of us hate you, and we haven't killed you yet.
Y'all, you know. He's like, fair enough, but still.
I'm keeping the arm.
Thanks for the jump jet stuff, by the way.
The fuck? Wow, I'm not even dead. Y'all only pawing out my shit. Man, y'all are savages.
I didn't know where it came from, but I'm not giving it back. I can make you a new one.
Mm-mm.
Let's
You
not get
offering
into
me a job, Doc?
that. No, he's not.
It's not really my. I mean, it would. We can talk later, maybe.
He has a concerned look on his face, and he looks at you two like, should I be concerned with that job offer?
Dale's just like
Lauren-
looking at
Lauren,
Valor.
yes.
What the fuck?
Oh,
Lauren is
not a
nodding. Oh,
ju-
fuck no. That's bad. Bad idea.
I was-
to the Turian. Not
He
to
works for
Valor.
money. It's not a. None of this is personal. I don't. Emotions.
Strike 2, Doc. Get out of here.
So, look, all I know is that there's a big old group that seems to be getting all of the gangs together. We all work from intermediaries. So there's somebody who literally tells us what's going on and gives us our missions.
How do you get that? Do you get it by a representative?
Sometimes
Coming-
sometimes a representative, sometimes comm drops, sometimes dead drops. It usually comes in with payments full or half, depending on what my bosses. Like for us, it was half on the beginning of the job, half at the end of the job. Some people get paid in full because of their reputation.
Can you contact them, or is it just a one way?
I can't,
Who can?
Ares. But I'm sure he'll love to see you. He'll love to see all of y'all.
Yeah, I still have his scent. Don't you worry.
Especially you. He'll put a bullet right in between them eyes.
You'll never see me.
And that's what you think. You'll never see him. Have you ever seen a drill move?
Oh, I've seen him. Yeah. Guy's tired.
Yeah.
He's good.
Didn't all of his people die? Did he run away?
Y'all don't know that. Y'all don't know that Ares was there at
Oh, okay.
the job.
We remember him
Okay.
from session 2. When
Session 2.
when we had Zeus dead to rights and Ares negotiated for Zeus's return.
But Camus told me, didn't he? Like when I went to Omega or to Afterlife to pick him up.
Yeah, but
Because if so, I would have told everybody.
As a GM, I don't quite remember where you were at. Was it after? Was it?
Because I was crying about Xana, and then he called me to go see him in the mess of bodies, and I don't remember if he told me then or if I just learned interrogating her. But if I learned then, I would have told everyone.
Okay, then yes, you guys would know that Ares was there. We'll go with the.
Did unredact my statement.
Do you think Ares would find your life valuable enough to trade information?
Did once.
Oh, there we go. Leverage.
What happened?
Drax's face starts to get crestfallen as he realizes there's now being plays to keep Zeus alive.
I mean, what happened? Hell, you happened. You showed up with your little pet over there, and I got torn up.
And that made Ares think less of you?
I don't know if he'll take the. I don't think he'll take the same risk. You know how much money it took to rebuild me?
What a very healthy relationship you have.
Business relationship with some fun on the side.
I stand by what I said.
Would you know of anything about healthy?
What's that? Who said that? Did you say something?
No, well, I didn't say anything. Wind in a the
Wait a minute.
I know
Okay.
this. I know this business relationship. Drax knows business. Fortune work.
Oh.
Fortune get paid. I know this
Yeah.
business very well.
Oh.
So he pays you.
In more ways than one, yeah.
You're compensated for your efforts, for your time, for your labor.
I am becoming uncomfortable.
He said it's business. Fortune understand business now. We're free.
You compensate Drax after all.
Am I needed here still?
wait. Yes. Okay.
I'm just feeling less necessary by the moment.
Oh, what's wrong, Doc? You're uncomfortable by conversations of business and how we all spend our time together?
No, I
Feel
mean,
kind of thing?
yes, because I don't think Drax is aware of the innuendo that's happening, and that's making me a little uncomfortable. I'm also just, I'm feeling that the kit's not necessary.
What is this word?
You talked us down from the kit. If you wanted to use the kit, you shouldn't have talked us down from the kit.
Use the kid so I can eat him.
You won't want to eat him after I use the kit. It will be
Don't
very,
use the kid so I can eat
it
him.
will upset your stomach.
Which one? I have several.
I'm gonna eat. What the fuck you mean you're gonna eat me? Look, just because your captain and your second in command are quote unquote butchers doesn't mean y'all gotta act like them.
What's that? What's that?
Who's the butcher?
What's
Oh, I believe he's calling into question the character of our leaders.
what? Who? Why? What? You know what?
Wait a minute. I don't even know. Wow, Xenia really
Yeah, we do, but do you know?
don't play stupid with me.
I'm not stupid.
If it's all the same to everyone else in the room, I would like for Camus and Seefo to explain this to us, because I don't want his version. I'm going to be honest. I'm not very interested.
Yeah, as you say that, Seefo walks in.
Yes.
All
Drax-
you but Drax out.
What?
Yeah.
All of you out but Drax.
Uh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Are you sure, ma'am? I can stay here if you need me.
100%.
If we're not on the way out, Baylor, like, if we're not going to use him to like trade or something, just let me know. I can just let me know to clean up. Oh,
Dell's gonna glare at her on the way out.
We'll talk after this.
Better. Just walk out. And
We'll
then
be
just
like,
be
"Step
glued
on."
to the window. That was a great punch. That was awesome. That was
That was a
perfect.
very cathartic punch.
He like spoke right after that. It was super effective. It was great.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was nice.
That's a good
Real-
one. I'm not gonna lie. Like he was trying to dodge it, and I still got it.
You still got up top.
Just a real quick, I cannot for the life of me, and I needed to write it down. I did tell y'all the name of the main group was Equilibrium, right?
Yep.
Okay. That's the one thing. That was the one thing I was worried. I was like, did I tell him?
Yeah, we know Equilibrium is the main group. There's middlemen that coordinate everything. There's he doesn't know a lot of names, but he's seen a human, a blue Asari, and a Solarian named Luther.
Okay. Then well, yep. Good. I just want to make sure I gave you all your points that you needed.
Yeah, plenty of
Baylor's
crumbs.
going to be like, Baylor's going to be like, well, you all have fun with whatever is about to happen. I'm going to go do science.
You're
I
gonna
guess.
you can't like wait like 20 more minutes.
Can't you do science here?
It's not going to take 20 minutes, kids.
I know
I'm
I'm
just not-
I'm giving myself a little bit of leeway.
I mean, if there's
Yeah,
if there's
I
combat
just-
happening now, it might be done by the time you're done with this back and forth.
Yeah,
So
but
why
it's just
y'all,
like, I'm just not really interested in the part that comes next. Doesn't sit right with my stomach. And he'll just go back to the lab.
What's with him today? I'm talking to Lauren.
I don't know. I mean,
What's
on
what's
my book,
happening
he's
today?
I mean, he gave me the jump chest, and so like that's kind of cool. He like fixed them like really fast. Like I gave it to him like an hour ago, and I think he only started working on it like 5 minutes before I got him. He's on it.
That's
But yeah,
good.
totally. He's really messing with you. I don't know, man. So not cool in your book, right? Right?
yeah.
Not cool. Hey, Valem, not cool.
Is Valem
Kinda
still
waves 'cause
there?
He's,
Yeah,
walking,
like,
he's walking away. He's just kind of waving at that point. Just
Valen's
kind of
such
like,
a
yeah,
boss.
I hear you. I'm on my way. I'm on my way out. Sorry.
I have a bonus scene for Valem when he gets back to the lab.
Oh, sweet. Is Shrot there?
No, but
Okay.
somebody walks out.
All right, fair enough. Yeah, if Shrot's not there, then I don't have to bring out that voice. So.
Yeah, no. So, let's see. It's 9:30 where you're at, David. Y'all want to take a quick break before we go on to the next part?
Yeah, we could do a 10-minute
Sure.
break. Are we fading to
This
black
is
on
like
what happens
breakish
with
time.
Drax?
No, you're gonna get your scene, David.
Oh, I don't need a scene. I was just wondering. Okay, so we'll handle that post break along with what's going on with Valorum's lab post break, right? Okay.
Yep.
Fun. All right, folks. We will be back in 10 or so minutes, which will be 40 past the hour, wherever you are, whatever your time zone is, unless you're one of those fun ones. So yeah, we'll be right back, and we'll get to see what Drax got to do and what Valorum's going to run into. And Rinos, you're still in the middle of your stuff, I think.
Yeah. I'm gonna go open some wine before I have to do this again.
Yeah, you get all the heavier scenes. This is a good one though. All right, so yeah, we'll be back in 10, folks, and yeah, stay tuned. Yep. Okay. Hey, there we go. We're back. Hey, everybody.
Yep. Okay, here we
Yeah,
go.
it took it a second. I clicked the button and then it didn't want to go. So yeah, we're back from break. Welcome back, and yeah, we all took a little siestas and talked about stuff that's about to happen. It's gonna be good. I think Casey, I just give it over to you because I don't think we have anything else to touch on before getting right back into it.
Excellent. So, Phil, my dude, my scientist, my crazy Solarian. You go back to you're starting on your way back, and you, excuse me, you go into your, is it an office or are we just gonna call it your? Like, what do you call your space?
Is it the lab or is it like?
Yeah, it's a lab. Yeah, but
Okay,
also,
then
do you live
yes.
in- do you live in the
No,
lab?
he's got a room. He just doesn't keep. It's like bare. He
Right.
doesn't do like decorations.
And I'm gonna say you're gonna start. You go up. You start working on your projects at your little desk with your
Got the
data
Dr.
pad.
Chocolate's desk.
Yep. And you sit down and you try to get into all of your data, and your password doesn't work.
Okay.
And roll me a perception.
Oh yeah, what perception? Okay.
Yeah, roll me a perception.
Perception. Okay.
Was his
skills.
password like a 23 alphanumeric, like digit code where it's like, there's no way I'm messing that up?
Yeah. No, there's the. Yeah, it's not one. It's one of those like he doesn't even know it. It's like it's like 18.
Okay. As you're keep typing in, eventually, a little anime sprite pops up, and it's a guy with a gun for a head, and he's going and he starts speaking in Japanese to you.
What is this? Excuse me. Vandal?
Ain't nobody in there. There ain't nobody in there.
Oh, I don't know what this is referencing, and it's okay. Yeah, I mean, he's just gonna try to bypass it. Like he's hacked worse computers than his own.
Go ahead.
He's like, whatever. I'll just try it. 24.
You needed a 25, my bruh.
Wow.
So you start going through there, and you're almost getting there, and then the little anime sprite shows back up, and this time it's in English. He's like, "Oh, so close."
To get a 25, I'd have to roll a 10, by the way.
Oh, is it? I thought you were
Yeah.
like that good. My fault.
No, I have
You know
a
what?
plus 15. I have a plus 15.
Oh, that's on me, man. That's on me. I thought
So,
you had
yeah,
a
that's-
higher. So
No,
you know what?
no.
Never mind. I'll say you got it.
I mean, that's fine if that's what it is, but like, I'm just letting you know because I rolled a 9 on that one.
Yeah, I assumed that you were like stupid crazy at it.
Well, that's not what I even do. That's not even what I do. That's
Yeah.
just a hobby.
So
Right.
you're not the hacker man meme.
No.
So we'll let it stand. And you know one person and one person only that would probably do this to you. And as you're looking around, you see a sticky note on the corner that wasn't there before.
I will inspect the sticky note.
On the sticky note, you see a little letter of, haha, very funny. Hope you know Japanese.
I mean, I can just find a translator. It's not difficult. Okay. It's like,
And
I'm assuming this is fair.
yeah, I can assure you as a GM, nothing's deleted. I'm not like she's not malicious in that.
I
Cindy's
mean,
not malicious like that, but you've inconvenienced her, so she's inconveniencing you.
yeah, that's fine. Yeah, he'll just sit there. I mean, if it's one of those things where it just takes time to break like the long way, then he would do
Yeah.
that because he needs something to do.
Yeah.
If
So-
not, he'll just quit. He'll just go mess with the arm some more if he gets bored with that. He's like one of those.
Yeah.
He's like, I gotta get back into my computer. He's like, words. Other sites now.
So yeah, we'll leave you with that while you're working on trying to break into your computer. You know, for some many paybacks.
Yeah.
Meanwhile,
He's not mad. It's fair.
all right.
It's like today's just one of those. It's fine.
Meanwhile, back with Rinos and Camus.
Hi. Okay.
So you
I
said
mean,
you were gonna
okay.
go by yourself.
Yeah, but hold on. I lighten the mood for a second. With your wife? Are you
Partners.
okay?
I'm sure you saw I know you've seen it. The print on on my
Yeah.
armor.
Yeah.
You don't. I mean, I guess yeah. We're pretty much married at this point.
Oh, that's cute. Back to business. Is there anything else other than, all the real heavy shit of you killing a captain and dropping people off and then mad at you and turning you into people and maybe the Alliance are going to come after you as soon as the gates open up and, all that whole story. Is there any other reason these people may know of you? from that time or from something more than just, unless you were a traitor here on Omega, but I don't think so because I've known you most of that time. But anything else that we can narrow down when I talk to her.
As a GM, what are you looking for, Taylor? Like, are you...
Just essentially prodding to see if there's any more dirty shit and, any more skeletons and skulls he's not telling me about his time that would have carried over to make someone pissed off at him or know of him enough to be scared of him.
He'll be like, I mean, when I get called in, if Arya is calling me in personally and me and Seefo hit the battlefield, negotiations are over. We're basically a hit squad. So with that, he just does one of these. Like, I got a list of enemies in that context, but those people would know me through my deeds, not on Omega, not for what I did in the past.
From that, okay. Sure, you
want to go in by yourself?
Because otherwise she's just gonna throw more cocky remarks at you to try and change the subject.
Well, on the back of her inhibitor collar, there's a switch. Make sure you go down. Don't go up again. That might fry her cortex. Unless you want that.
Oh, so that's on the table. I don't want to do that.
This is your choice, not mine. Would it help you if you killed her?
No. It'd probably make it worse. I think that's why I was a little nervous of her even being here, to be honest, is that I would come to that.
Would it make you feel
And
better?
she's just a gaslighting bitch. It's really annoying.
Maybe. Maybe she actually had your best entrance. Who knows?
Maybe, but... What are we going to do with these two? After we get any info from them. We can't just keep them in these things. Is this normal for this kind of ship?
No.
Was that a you idea or a Seefo idea?
He just smiles.
Ugh. Okay. Okay. I have mixed feelings. Okay. But yeah, what is the plan? I mean, there's a good chance if Seefo really did let Drax in there that's going to end badly, but I don't foresee that here.
Zeus, I don't know. But he gets really serious. Her fate's in your hands.
Why?
Because that's your people, or was your people. You want her dead, I'm not going to question it. Everybody has a way. If you want her alive, we can drop her off on a desert planet. We can drop her off on a livable planet. She don't have to stay here.
Are we still currently docked, or have we gone into orbit again?
No, you guys are in orbit just for safety concerns because of Ares. Like, he doesn't want to deal with that potential problem. So y'all are out in space. You're not far. You're still in Omega's orbit, but dropping off Omega is probably not a good idea. But maybe we can track her if she's stupid enough to go back. Is she stupid enough to go back?
No. She's smart enough to go back and have a plan. Make us think she's stupid. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe somewhere in that big black hole of a heart. There's something left. What's that human story and the coal and the heart or the green guy? I don't know. I watched it with Lauren once. I don't remember what it's called.
I listen to human music, not movies. Some audiobooks.
Oh, I have a new band to send you. It's like this mix of Hanar and American human music. I think you dig it.
I'm getting old, but I can dig what the young people listen to.
Anyway.
All right. Well,
Aye, Captain. Okay, bye.
he's like, if it gets out of hand, he pulls up his pistol. Just let me know.
Mm-hmm. Can do. And then I just
Right.
stand there like an uncomfortably long amount of time just staring at the doorknob. And then going.
I was like, he's getting ready to be like, it's not going to open itself.
It's like a millisecond before he's about to open his mouth. I'm like, just walk through the door.
He's like, that's my girl.
Oh my god.
She's there. You can just see her real tense, like waiting to see what happens because she's being there's a low end electrical charge going through her. What do you
I
do?
flip it off.
You see her do. Woo! That was fun.
And I just like go and I just like sit down like cross-legged in front of her. Just like,
Man, your bosses. Don't think that's ever been allowed in the Turian hierarchy. They're usually really kind to their prisoners.
It seems like I'm learning a lot about my boss and his
Is he a boss?
and his past and dealings, but that's I think for us to handle on the feelings side. How do you know about all of this? And who taught you, and what else don't I know?
Wow. She sits up, still kind of out of breath, and she's like, "Well, I mean, my people know information. I have information. That's what I used to do. I was an information person. Helped draw up the battle plans. I'd go behind enemy lines. So somebody always has information on somebody.
Who
That's
had
the whole.
information on all this?
Oh, that your boss killed the captain? I'm sure he told you.
30 seconds ago. Yeah,
You still loyal to somebody like that just kill a captain in cold blood?
Not too sure. That's why I'm hoping you fell right into my lap again after so long. You might be able to enlighten me a little bit on what I may have been blind to. Drell sees so much, but I seem to miss so much more.
If it makes you feel better, this was not an easy bit of information to find.
I mean, someone knows it if apparently a hit was called out on me just because I work for them.
Well, my bosses found out about it. Then hence, I found out about it. They told me about it, who you're working for. Hence why I've always been watching out for you. The communication buoys are still operational. You know that, right? The galaxy can't talk to each other.
So, also, Casey, I'm just going to give you the disclaimer.
Yep.
I am bullshitting everything I'm saying to her, and I'm playing like I don't trust Camus, and I'm believing her. So if you need me to roll things, but
Okay.
that's the direction.
I appreciate that. That's the direction. I appreciate you. Like, you're gonna try to bullshit her.
Yeah,
Okay.
I mean, like, there's a bit of truth because we have a history, but I'm playing it off as like he hasn't told me shit, and now I'm confused. Save me, baby. You know.
Who's gaslighting who?
Learning from her.
Let's. So, what was the last question you had? Communication movies. I'm trying to see.
Yeah, like basically, who told? Why? Who knows the information? Why?
All right, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna roll. You're gonna roll persuasion because you're trying to get her to tell you more.
Mm-hmm.
And I am going to run human perception to see if she can see past the bullshit.
I'm gonna use luck on it because I feel like this can really set the tone for the rest of the conversation. So, fuck it, we're throwing it all in there. Oh shit! I just bumped my luck up to 10. That's not right. I need to use all 5 luck. Shit! Why do I forget how to do this every single time?
I mean, you only gotta beat a 16. I forgot to pull her stuff up.
I'm still gonna need some help because I gotta maybe.
Because your persuasion is not stellar.
My persuasion's okay, but it's like my base is only at that, so I still have to roll pretty good. Okay, we'll throw those in there. Oh, okay. Ooh, okay, good. That's good. That's
she's looking at you.
That's just real sad boy face on.
Yeah,
I'm so hurt.
I don't mean to do this to you, but you rolled human perception instead of persuasion.
Oh fuck! Thank you. They're the same. Actually, my persuasion's one better.
Oh, okay, cool. Well, fair, but
well, I mean,
I can re-roll it though. But my bonus is 6 on persuasion, whereas human perception's 5.
I mean, go ahead and roll it. I mean, I'm gonna take the higher of the two. Okay. I'm gonna say either way. Either way. Yeah, it's like either way, huh?
I said player advantage, let her have the higher two, but either way, yeah, it obviously doesn't matter.
I mean, if anything, I should have been rolling at a minus because she just got electrocuted and.
Oh yeah, and human perception EMP, cool. Oh, yeah. I was like the wrong thing. I shouldn't have even used luck. Whatever.
So
human perception.
Rinos is persuasive.
I'm persuasive. Look, I'm learning from the best. Obviously, y'all have heard this chick.
And right now she's tired and hurting, and she's looking, and she actually finally feels like there might be a connection. She's like, "Look, the group I work for is basically a giant information broking crew. They go by the name of Equilibrium. Kind of up there. Do a lot of the middle ground work while also running, well, trying to run the Ravens, though that can be harder than others. By the way, your boss owes me an apology for striking one of my sisters, and then your Vorcha blowing up some of my people.
You were also trying to kill me and my squad, so I would say let's call it even.
Now, Zeus was trying to kill some of your people. I was trying to talk to you. We did not have kill orders.
Oh no, y'all showed up with weapons, and
You never saw my group.
Are you done? Wait, are we talking about the one on the island? The not island planet?
No,
with the shepherd's ship.
No, we're talking. She's talking about when she showed up with Zeus. Yeah.
Gotcha.
And that too, but that's another. She's mad that Camus did that, and she's also mad kind of that the Vorcha kind of blew up some of her people.
Wasn't that Frex?
Oh wait, yeah,
it
that
was
was Frex.
Frex that was on that mission chucking grenades.
Yeah.
Sweet.
I mean, I don't want to get into technicalities, but y'all had also pinned down one of our teams for like multiple days attempting to kill them. But whatever.
Yeah.
Look, if there's one
was-
thing I'm not doing, it's questioning or sticking up for him right now. I don't know.
I can't say much. If you come back with me, if you could somehow talk me out of this, she kind of does this kind of shimmy. I can tell you more. I can introduce you. You'll be an asset. And we can work on getting everything that happened to us in the past behind us. Roll a human perception. Or species, human perception to see if she's bullshitting you. She's definitely she feels like there's a connection. She's definitely trying to work that angle to try to get out of here.
Do I get the feeling that there's like any sort of sincerity in it, or she's just like, maybe this will work?
There's a sincerity in the sense that she would definitely introduce you to the bosses.
Okay. What do you mean when you said we could get out of Omega, off of Omega, out of here?
And you got planets that aren't too far away from the Omega relay that we can leave. The relays, from what my contacts are saying, are due to be opened up here soon. It sounds like. I mean, Arya's been working pretty hard at it, as you've seen. A lot of Ezos going back into that.
So
Also,
I'm so confused. Oh, go on. Sorry.
And also, I mean, your boss's shit probably will be, it's funny. He did a really, really good job of hiding all of that. Quarians are really good at that. And my bosses, if we can't kill him, get rid of him, I mean, there's going to be a pretty hefty bounty on his head. You just don't kill a captain. You know this? You know how Turians are?
Boss, why does he care?
He's trying to clean up Omega.
So that's why he wants Arya out? That's the whole game plan, is Alliance shows up and y'all
No.
wiped your hand or, cleaned it all up?
The Alliance shows up and we still keep the independence of the system. My bosses think that if they can show that there's new leadership in charge, because let's all face it, a lot of commerce and a lot of deals get done on Omega back when we were able to travel. This is kind of our citadel, for as shitty as it is. But if we can show, they are a little idealist, mind you. They want to try to emulate the council, and we know that's not going to work out here.
No.
Right? But if there can be a solid alliance of all the gangs working for the greater good and some kind of policing force, maybe that keeps those war dogs, the Alliance, from coming in and taking advantage of the situation. At least that's their thought.
You seem to not know a ton about your boss, but does he have any sort, or she have any sort of ranking that's going to make anyone listen to them? At least Arya's got a name and has been here and has done business with the Alliance and people before. What?
Oh, you're a smart girl. Look at how look. She's gotten a lot. They have gotten a lot of the gangs to work together. Some by money, some by persuasion. some by placing agents in and taking over leadership. Started off small. And this was started way back before the Reaper Wars, apparently. Again, I'm just an information broker, among other things.
What is happening? Uh, okay. She gathering all the gangs together, keeping them in
Well,
line somehow.
well, credits go a long way. You know this. How do you really think we got that brute Zeus and that? Well, I have my opinions about Ares.
Oh, you know
Working,
he's probably coming to kill me next, right?
he won't do that. Not if I talk to him.
But you're here right now.
Well, you got to get me out. What do I
Oh.
need to do? What do I need to do to prove that if you get me out of here? What guarantee do you need from me?
I honestly don't know. You come in all hey darling in me, acting like it's been a day since I've seen you and we can just catch up, and you were my knight in shining armor, saving me from things I didn't know about even. Coming in, and I'm sorry, nothing you're saying fully sounds sincere. How do I know that I'm going to get you out of here and you don't immediately, even if you don't turn on me, if you turn, I don't know what to think about Camus right now. There's people I have in my life now. Last time I had people in my life, it didn't end too well, so sorry if I'm a little protective of it. And I'm now that I know what the fuck's been going on with Camus and this ship, and he still didn't answer me about why these rooms exist, and so that's going to be another story that I don't think I'm ready for. But I don't want the
I
Alliance
give
to
you
come
that
in and
information.
fuck up my family. I don't want your boss to come in and fuck up my family. I don't know what to do.
Get me out, and I can at least guarantee you that your squad won't get fucked up. Roll
It's
a
more
human
than
perception.
this squad. Yeah, I'm gonna use my other two. Look. Perception? Human perception?
Yep.
Fuck me.
Well, hold on. Let me roll it for fairness. Let me roll it to see if she can crit fail. My luck is. I used all my luck.
We're
I
both
used
so
all my luck
sad.
in your game, Taylor. I used all of it. All of it's gone. My roll, my streak is over. I used
She's
it
just
all.
really like mad and not feeling good. I'm sad, losing my cool, and we're just like
It's like Vinton is rolling dice again. How
Is
does that,
no,
how does that
yep.
happen?
I used all of it, David. I used it all back on Friday. I rolled that 48, and it's like, all right, we're cashing in for the next 6 months. You're gonna suck forever now. So you're confused. You are kind of lost, but she is so tired that you know that smile, and you know that she's playing you. You know enough to know that she's only guaranteeing your life. She ain't guaranteeing the rest of these because they don't mean anything to her. You're the only thing she cares about. But if it gets you to get her out, she'll say whatever it needs to be said to get out so she can try to talk her bosses into bringing you on, though you've been a nuisance.
I get you out. We go to your boss, who obviously you know more about than you're letting on. I don't know if that's a. Is there a way I can? I can't say fully that I'm helping or on board or anything before even meeting. And I'm getting a vibe that if I walk in there, I'm not allowed to come back to the ship after the fact. I have a
Yeah,
lot of
you're
stuff
right.
to pack up, and we're on a timeline, you know.
She's like, "That's what you're worried about? Your stuff? We can get you new stuff."
No, I'm deflecting with jokes because I'm nervous. You fucking know me.
I don't know. You're working with a war criminal, a traitor of her people, a psychopathic doctor, a crazed ass tribe of Vorcha, an ex-Cerberus agent.
Hey, not all the Vorcha are that bad, okay?
Fair enough. Trex is
We
actually
got a
really
good one. Yeah,
Right,
have you seen the makeup?
yeah. I've been watching it. I've
Yeah.
actually, yeah, it's like yeah. Like this is genuine. Like yeah, she's actually really good. Like I honestly,
Yeah.
She's a
Well-
subscriber to Frex.
it's like if you
Oh,
want
we're gonna start a business? Do you want I can sign you up on an email list and Frex will send you info once
I mean-
they get everything established.
I need your boss not to space me.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that won't happen.
Oh, and Dell.
That won't happen if I have something to say about it.
All right,
I can't
Dell.
fully guarantee.
Jeez. How attached are you to Dell?
I mean, I did just go on for like a good 10 minutes about my family, so
Yeah. Okay. Look, Ares is actually really mad at her.
why?
Well, like I said, they're not exactly the most stable people. You know, we kind of use them for like shock troopers, and you know,
They're not very good at that.
well, you're a really good shot.
Thanks.
Hey. But, you know, when Dell kind of showed up, that was kind of the catalyst to get Zeus where he's kind of at. And it kind of mentally broke Ares seeing, you know, somebody he cares about dying
Hmm.
in the mouth of a Vorcha.
Hmm.
That was me.
I don't know. Never mind. We're making progress. I'm not going to be snarky. Go on.
So, like my people, my boss, she doesn't care. Dell could be an asset or not, but Ares kind of wants her dead. And Lauren and Vorcha. Pretty much everybody on this ship.
Well, I guess I better get to him first then, huh?
Yeah, you should probably do that, but I can make that all go away. You won't even have to get your hands dirty.
I don't know. I'm a little bored. Getting a little antsy being stuck on the ship. It might be fun. Where is he?
She smiles. I can show you where they're
How
at.
about you tell me where he is, and we'll take it as a little olive branch, a little way that I know you're not bullshitting me completely. Because against my better judgment, I want to listen. Trust. I don't. None of those words quite feel right. It's a little less than that, but a little bit of hope.
Okay. Roll persuasion.
Yeah.
Her persuasion. I would have to roll an 8, 9, or 10 to beat that. So, you see her mulling it over, kind of like that. You know what Hades does in the Disney movie? She's doing that whole thing. It was like, okay. I mean, you can find. I'll tell you what. I tell you, he's where this all began, right back at that base. It's where they operate out of.
Where the scientists were? That warehouse?
The warehouse. Yep, that's where their operations are at. But it's been upgraded.
Of course.
And they don't want that to happen again. So be careful.
Hey, I had a question, and this is just, I'm just curious. At that place, are there maybe like some air vents or some like wire ducts that I could get in through? I'm very small.
You're twisting my leg here. I want to be a very good information broker if I gave you all of it. But you're a skilled assassin. You can figure it out.
I'm gonna take that as a yes. Cool.
100%. But she ain't gonna tell you straight out.
I figured after this long of apparently working as information broker, you'd work a little more in your tell. You have this way of when the answer's yes and you don't want to say the answer's yes, you kind of talk and like try to be showy about how you're not going to talk, but that gives you the answer. Or maybe I just know you. I don't know.
I mean, we can go with that, but also being electrocuted for about 15 minutes doesn't help me either.
Sorry.
Can you at least get the shock collar off of me? Maybe turn that.
I won't turn it on. How about that? Put on the appearance that it's there.
I'd rather not.
Is it just a shock? Like, is it just the electric thing, or was it the biotic thing too?
It's the biotic inhibitor.
Yeah, then I
she was trying to see if she can catch you slipping.
Yeah, I'll just not turn the shock on. I'll come check in and make sure Camus hasn't. Oh God, I gotta talk to him more.
So yeah,
I'll go find Ares.
Okay.
If he's where you said he is, we'll revisit the subject because I'm not opposed to some of the things you're saying.
I need you to roll me. What's persuasion's hiding line, right, David?
Yeah, that's like
I'm open to some of the things she's saying.
Yeah, that's
well, what things? Out of curiosity, what things are you open to?
Well, I want to learn more about as far as like the relays, and there's a whole information system and these things, but I don't want to ask her stuff until I feel like I've worn her down a little more. But I may be open to figuring out a way to meet her boss.
Okay. So
that's.
Are you
but it's
just
also
milking
not.
it?
I want to do it to join Psy.
Right, so you're milking information, but you're playing. So yeah, I'm gonna need you to roll perception to see. Like this is your last lie before this scene.
Fuck me.
Oh. Oh.
Not. I mean,
Again,
lot of it. I need more convincing for the first time seeing you in a long time. But some things seem not unappealing, but a lot of the things seem shady.
Those dice. That's so bad.
She's just stone cold like, okay. Well, come back alive and we can talk some more.
Have they been feeding you?
Yes, they have been feeding me.
Okay, that's good. Do you want me to turn the heater down?
That would be nice.
Okay. I like it like 70 something, normal temperature.
Normal, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
And maybe out of these bindings.
That's when you start doing your phasey thing. And I do want to be able to talk to you again.
She does this with this is a prohibitor chip.
Yeah, but if your hands are free, you can fuck with it when no one's looking, you know?
Without my biotics, I'm kind of worthless, don't you think? You know this. Fine,
Yeah.
fine.
You're not completely worthless.
I'm gonna give you that line right there. If you're trying to stoke that, I will give it to her. Like, okay, maybe she really is thinking about it. So,
I've learned from the best.
so, are you done with questions or?
Yeah. I'll just kind of walk out and then fix the the heat.
See a somewhat concerned-looking Camus.
Did you see me play her? I did so good. Maybe she gave me more than emotional trauma. She gave me skills.
You're telling me you're not actually thinking of betraying us?
No. Trying to figure out how we can learn information from them so your ass doesn't get caught by Alliance as soon as Arya gets that fucking thing up and running. Do you know they have communication still outside of this fucking system?
Yeah. That's how we keep in communication with everybody.
I thought it was all shut off because the relays.
Yeah, the relays are fucked, not the comm buoys.
K-Miss.
What?
On a scale of 1 to 10, my tech is a 3. Do you think I fucking know that?
You're also friends with Valorn. He could have told
Nothing
you
he
that.
says makes sense. It's like a whole nother language. I think he's gonna give me drugs or a lobotomy. I don't know what he's doing.
I will kill him before he gives you a lobotomy.
I told him no. On anything invasive, I told him no. Anyway.
No drugs.
Again, he said a lot of syllables.
You think he can make some medicine? Like
100%. He came up with the whole formula in like 10 minutes. I left, came back to ask him. We don't need the whole recap, but he did it.
My joints are getting a little achy, and I just need something to like maybe numb it, or like I'm also getting a little slow in my age. So if you can give me like some kind of stim, I have a feeling I'm gonna go back into combat soon.
We're gonna try to not do that.
No problem.
Oh, I know where Ares is. Oh, you were listening in.
Yeah, I was listening. So
I'm just really hyped. I feel like I actually did something, you know?
So what are we gonna do with that? When you you're not allowed to go by yourself, right?
Yeah, no, thank you. I guess we'll have to talk to the leader when they're done with Zeus. Or maybe I'll also think about it a little bit and come to the table with some ideas.
Thank you.
Yeah.
See, you can be a leader.
Too soon. I've done one good thing in a sea of shit in the last few years. You know, let me ride this before you knock me down a peg.
I was supposed to be cool. And as you two. Meanwhile, Seefo and Drax is sitting.
Sweet. We're sitting with the Zeus, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
What's Drax doing right now?
So Drax is probably. I mean, Drax has been wanting to get at this guy for a while. And with Seefo excusing everybody else, Drax is pretty sure that he's about to get that shot. So I think that he is kind of standing by the door, so that Seefo can get in and out, but this dude's not going to get out. Zeus isn't going to be able to get out, unless Seefo somehow changes the script on him. So Drax is kind of waiting for. I guess I as a player, I'm making some assumptions that Seefo is going to let Drax do what Drax wants to do, but I guess I kind of want to hear that. Huh?
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Okay.
Because so as she looks back over at you, and she pulls out a Maglock and starts hitting his cuffs.
Yep.
But it's got his one cuff that's tied down.
Yeah.
She pulls up her very heavy fucking 50 cal pistol, Carnifax pistol, and then undoes the bindings on his legs. And you see this towering Turian stands up.
Yeah. Cool.
And he does one of these, and he does this.
Uh-huh.
And Seefo's like, "You're not going to leave this room alive." All right, Drax. And let's roll for initiative to see who gets the first
Cool.
hit.
Yeah, as Drax is kind of like recoiling, not recoiling, but like tensing up a little bit. Drax is probably gonna ask, "Any last words?" as he begins his thing. Let's see. Let me go.
Well, and while you do that,
yeah,
Seefo just jams a chair into the door, straight Batman style.
Sweet.
So nobody can get
Hold on a
inside.
second. I have to click on the thing and then roll the thing. There we go.
Okay.
What?
Why did everyone just roll? Doesn't matter. I got a 1.
I don't know why everybody rolled, but I don't know. That's weird that it.
I think that's left from the last turn order.
Oh,
I
is
think you
it?
have to like clear it out because it's still
Okay.
stuck to each token.
Got it.
Okay. So what did you roll?
I rolled a 16.
I mean, it doesn't matter. I rolled a 1. So you're 100% going to get the first
Awesome.
punch in.
Awesome. So, let's see here. Man, what to do here? Okay, I think Drax is gonna grab that chair that just got kicked kind of towards the door to like keep the door shut or whatever. I think Drax is gonna take that chair and hurl it at the guy, and then run low and around to get him focused on. I mean, I'm gonna try and kill him with the chair, but that's just a repositioning thing for Drax.
All right, so you're not actually using it as a thrown weapon.
Yeah, no, I am going to try and kill him with the chair. Yeah. So I'm gonna throw the chair at him, but the intention is after that, Drax is moving low, trying to be somewhere unexpected.
Okay, so what is that? Throwing is athletics?
Typically athletics, yeah. So
What's a chair?
You get to decide what a chair is.
I mean, it's a metal chair, so I'm gonna give it at least a 2d6.
There you go.
All right, let me roll his evasion. Fuck, here we go, David. So yeah, so roll me 2d6.
I throw the chair. Oh, that feels good. It feels good just to start off with a good chair chuck. Let's see here, dice roller. There we go. Oh, double ones. This is nothing.
Oh yeah.
This is nothing.
So you just see him do this with his one good arm.
Yep. Yeah, and by the time he's like seeing where Drax is, Drax has moved such that the he is now a lot closer to Zeus, and comes up with like a claw to Zeus's like chin and just chin neck area. His real claw, not his metal one.
Okay. So roll me brawling, and he's gonna evade you again.
Yep. Oh no, 13.
Yeah. He dodges and he's
Yep.
gonna come down with his. He's gonna do this and then he's gonna bring his his only elbow down on you.
Yep.
He's gonna use brawling, but he's only gonna get one swing because he only has one arm.
There you go. That's my evade.
Ooh!
Just barely misses. Awesome. So yeah, I think with that, Frex is going to try and jump on the guy because he's big, right? He's real big.
Yeah, he's really big.
Yeah. So Drax is gonna and like jump up onto his like upper torso. I mean, Drax is muscly and scary looking to like humans, but he's jumping up quite a bit to get onto this Turian. So I'm going to try and initiate a grapple with my brawling.
Got him.
Awesome. Yeah. So then,
What's your body?
yeah, my body is a 10. Oh no, it's an 8.
Cool.
Oh no, never mind. My reflex and dex is a 10. My body's an 8. My body's
Okay.
an 8.
All right. I was about to say.
So if I look at
So- do you deal the damage on your next turn or on the turn that you successfully grapple?
so grapple, let's see here. So you do. Well, so it's kind of like melee. You get 2 things around, right? So I spend the first thing initiating and establishing the grapple, and then I can use my second action to choke him, to throw him,
Okay, so what are we gonna? What?
Or
Because
just-
choking does it.
or do damage.
In fairness, he has no armor.
Right. So the
so
choking really doesn't
yeah.
matter. I think that that like I'm trying to rend at things to like pull jaw or mandibles or whatever Turians have away from skull, right? Like that Drax is going for dismemberments almost immediately here and is like digging his
okay.
claws in and trying to like hook onto like hard bits to pull them away from Zeus's face.
All right, so you're going at his face. He's
Yeah.
gonna try to move his face back, or at least get his arm in between you.
Yeah,
Or
so
that's-
so here I'm so I did the
What's
thing.
the-
I'm just doing damage.
Yeah.
Let's see.
So roll
here.
your damage.
Yeah, okay. And now both of us are at -2s on everything because we're in the grapple. Like just doing stuff is harder now, right?
Right.
So where is the grapple brawling damage? When you have a body of 8, it's 3d6. So I'm gonna go roll 3d6 of damage on this kid.
Don't crit. For the love of God, don't crit.
Oh, that's only 7. That's too bad.
I mean, you don't have armor to have to worry about, so
That's true. Yeah, it is 7 straight to who he is as a person. Yeah.
so
But
he's
isn't it
gonna
for normal grappling rules? Isn't like if you grapple
It's
someone,
that-
even if they have armor, they still get 10 directly to them?
So let's see here. If you do a choke, you
Oh,
can
for just choking,
ignore
that's
their
just choking.
stuff,
Got it.
and you do the body stuff, right? And yeah, you ignore their damage. I guess I'm really just kind of describing this as something other than choke because Drax doesn't care if the guy can breathe. He's trying to.
So on your to give me an idea of where you're at. Are you on his back, or are you are you underneath him and like?
I think that Drax jumped all the way up onto this guy's like he's probably got his like the talons of his feet dug into the dude's like side and back or something like that, and is holding on to his body and like has the metal hand gripping shoulder and his working hand, Drax's working hand is like probably like a finger in mouth and the rest just on face parts, trying to just wrench that thing off, just trying to go at this
okay.
guy.
So he's gonna brawl. He's gonna brawl to try to get you off.
Okay, yeah, I'm
Yeah.
gonna try and not let him do that, so I'm gonna try and evade that one.
Tie goes to
The defender.
Defender?
The defender. Yeah.
My defense. So you.
No, well,
You
so
win.
you're trying to take over control. So
Yeah.
yeah. But you get a second. You get a second go on your turn.
So he's gonna throw you. He's gonna body slam you.
He has to get control of the grapple to get to do that.
Yeah.
So he's gonna try one more time, I think, to control me. Yeah.
Okay. Yep. Damn.
So he's going at it, and like I imagine that Drax just keeps like crawling all around him, right?
Mm-hmm.
And is digging like a heel spur in to get him to move just so he can like loop the leg back around another thing, and he's just like cannot get good purchase on Drax while he's up here.
All right. So what's your next attack?
I'm gonna do. I think that Drax is probably, since the pulling at him didn't go very well. I think that Drax is working himself up into a bit more of a frenzy at this stage, and is just gonna bite the dude.
Okay.
So I think that like mechanically it's gonna be very similar to what we've been doing, like the brawling and all that kind of stuff. But it's just gonna be, I'm describing it as like he's biting at upper body stuff, whatever you can get a hold of.
Yep. He's gonna be trying to. Okay.
All right. So
You missed it.
Yeah.
Your first bite, I'm gonna say, kind of glances off of one of his face plates.
Sure, yeah. So reposition. I'm trying again.
Okay.
Okay, cool. 3d6 damage. Well, I mean, it's not 2. It's a single 6. Okay, fair enough. I want more than that. I want more than that. Oh my god. Okay.
I mean, you're doing damage to him.
Sure. Yeah.
He's starting to look pretty tore up, but now it's gonna be a brawl, but he's going to. Are you on his back now? Or are you still in front of him?
I bet that just in all this movement around and stuff like that, that Drax has moved to his back.
Cool. He's gonna try to slam his back into the ground. So he's gonna do that whole wrestling.
Yeah. And I think that like as part of the evasion, Drax is gonna try and twist him. Right? Like he can feel the movement. It's like, well, if I can get this shoulder leverage just so, I won't take the brunt of this, and we'll just be rolling around on the ground, kind of thing.
Right. Why is this going on? Are you two what's the two that are watching doing?
Are they even watching? Where's Lauren?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we're
Lauren's
still there.
Lauren is.
Dell is too. Go. You go. Lauren first.
Oh no, Lauren's gonna be like looking at them like, if you want this to stop, I can stop this, but until then, I want to see Drax kick his ass, and if he doesn't, then I'm gonna step in and make sure that Drax can kick his ass.
Yeah, Dell's just kind of like, I mean, this is building up, so she knows her team and knows like that this is gonna happen and stuff like that. She also does trust that like Seefo knows what she's doing. So she's worried, but she's like watching and just kind of like waiting.
I'm like texting Dell. I'm like, I learned some shit. You won't believe it. And then like an emoji of like a margarita.
Head explosion emoji.
Yeah.
Dell's gonna say, discuss over a fight, over watching a fight, and then just say like, come over here.
Huh? And then you hear
Oh, that's interesting.
through the halls.
So you guys see both Dell and Camus walk in, and Camus is like, what the fuck? And see Seefo in there she's just got her gun slowly pointed at the scuffle that's going on. And he's like,
She did.
She did it. Just immediately throw Seefo under the bus.
I just like have my face pressed up against the one-way glass, and I'm like, is Drax winning at least?
I think so.
Yeah,
You might not even see Drax right now because Drax is under him a little bit.
Yeah, you guys are walking in as Zeus is basically trying to body slam himself. Oh, please let me win this.
Oh, do I need to roll my
evasion
My
if you're
evasion.
trying to turn that, so you're not unless you want to take the damage.
No, I
he's
don't
got
want to take
3.
this damage.
Okay.
Oh shit, he
Too
got
bad you're
me.
gonna
He
take this
got me.
damage.
He got
Are
me.
you sure he's winning?
All right. Please be kind and give me good damage.
All ones, baby. Let's go.
Taylor.
10. All right.
Taylor.
It was only one.
All right. Where's my hit points? Oh, there he goes. Awesome. I'm still in the fight. Good. Okay.
Now he's gonna do it again.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm guessing you're holding on for dear life.
Oh, no, yeah. Here's the deal. He does technically own the grapple now. So he took control of the grapple. He did damage to Drax. He can now let go or try and gain control of the grapple again. So
he wants to gain control of the grapple because he wants to. He's gonna get up and try to grab you by the throat so he can choke slam you next.
Sweet, awesome, yeah. So this will be another brawling evasion.
All right.
So that's his target number 17. Whoa! That's a 4. He rolled a 4. Right? Wait, no. That's a 5. That's a 5. That's a 5. Okay, cool.
What I'm gonna say is that he comes down on there with the fervor of a demon, and it dents the floor.
Yeah, like Drax rolls right out of the way, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, so I think that Drax is gonna he's gonna roll and then kick himself up off the floor a little bit, and on his way up, he's gonna try and just rake across Zeus's
I'm out of my negative
there.
2. I'm out of my negative 2. I was like, I'm finally out of my negative 2.
Yeah. Now that we're not in the brawl, I'm just gonna now that we're not in a grapple, I'm just gonna straight claw the dude.
Cool.
For my first attack.
Fuck me.
Oh my god, you rolled so well too.
I'm so mad.
Oh my god. Awesome. Okay, cool. So let's do that 3d6 damage.
Casey.
No.
Remember when you were making James so mad?
Yeah, yep. This is me. Is James watching? Look, James, I suffer too. I'm suffering as well. I understand.
Yeah. And
I think that's gonna knock him under half. So he's at -2 again.
Is under half -2 or under -3? I forget. I don't remember. Somebody check the book.
I'm gonna say, yeah. Someone check the book.
But yeah, I think that Drax is probably going to it's probably going to say something like probably there's some blood on Drax at this stage, like some of Zeus's, that kind of thing, right? Drax's head holes are just heaving, right, as he's gulping in as much air as he can. And he looks at Zeus and says, what is Zeus's partner's name? Ares?
Ares.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, he's gonna say, once I'm done here, Ares is next. As he jumps back on him, and he's gonna just try and grab his whole head, and just bite down on the crown of him, and just start digging in with his teeth as much as he can. So I want this to be a brawling situation, because he's gonna try and grab and hold on to this guy, yeah.
All right. Well, evasion.
Yep. 23.
All right.
Awesome. So I'm gonna do the bite. I'm gonna do the damage here. 12 more.
-2. Sorry, it took me a while. -2.
-2. Okay, thanks, sir. And yeah, that ends my combat round.
He is going. You bite down, and you hear just this god awful scream, and he's gonna try to bite you in your gut.
Sweet. Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, I'm gonna try and not let that happen, obviously, but sweet.
Two I'm on already. Oh, it automatically did it for me. So I need to actually re-roll that because I just knocked down my brawling.
Oh, whoops. Yeah, don't do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that's what I did when we were.
Oh, yeah, I see. Yeah, you took it down. Okay, yeah, definitely bring that back up.
I mean, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Damn, dude. Yeah. He still gets a second attack, though, I think. Right? Because he's biting at you.
He's gonna try. He's gonna try to bite at you again, or actually, he's gonna headbutt the wall. He's gonna try to.
Yeah, he's got me. He's like, just smash it. Sweet. What's that damage? What's that damage?
3d6.
Oh boy.
I so want a crit. Give me a crit, please. God damn it.
36.
What away.
That's a big chunk, though.
That is a huge chunk. That is a huge chunk. All right, cool. Yeah, I think that Drax has learned his lesson about being on this guy's upper torso. Doesn't seem to be working out for Drax anymore. So I think Drax is going to. We're right on this wall, right?
Mm-hmm.
I want to throw him.
Okay.
And so I think the way that works is Drax uses like leverage from the wall to try and drag him down and get him to roll. You know, like Drax is gonna push off the wall going down to drag all of Zeus's like upper body down, and then continue that momentum so that he's laid out flat on the ground. Is what Drax is gonna try and pull off.
He's gonna try to do the opposite. He's gonna try to use the momentum to flip him over.
Right. Yeah. All right. And let's see here. So I need to roll my brawl, and then if I win, then he takes some damage from the throw. No, that doesn't work for me at all. Okay, cool.
So you start and you feel his core, like his torso, tense up to try to keep you from doing that.
Yep. Yeah. So Drax falls off of him and just goes in for another bite. This time on Zeus's like one working arm.
Okay. Damn.
Oh my god.
Oh
my god. There's blood everywhere.
This might be it.
Oh, there's only 8.
Yeah, no. Oh, thank God.
It's only 8.
He ain't looking too hot though.
Yeah, I'll bet.
You see him you see him huffing and puffing.
Yep.
And he's gassed.
Yeah, I think that Drax is like barely not gassed at this point. I think I'm only like 1 or 2 points away from going below half.
So,
Zeus is going on. I just want to look at Camus and be like, "Are you okay with this?"
Yeah, Lauren will do the same, like kind of itching to go, like, "Put me in, coach. I got this, coach."
Yeah, Dell will look over too, just kind of like not say anything, but just
all three of us just turn our heads to him at the same time.
Space Dad, is this okay?
Yeah.
So, you guys see him, and he starts walking to the door. And before Camus gets there, a shot goes off over both you and Zeus's head. Drax.
Yep.
What do? Do you stand down?
No, I rip out part of his arm muscle with my mouth.
I mean, yeah, you did the damage. Like, I'm going to give you that, but do you stand down in the sense of do you stop your attack?
I honestly, dude, I don't think so. I think that Drax is pretty far in at this point.
Okay.
And Drax thinks that he gets to kill this guy. And so if there was a shot, it's because whatever that was doesn't matter to Drax right now.
Understood.
So
Um,
I think what it would take, frankly, would be, and maybe some of the crew knows this from like working with Vorcha before or something like that. It might take somebody like putting hands on Drax, right, to get him out of like war mode. So,
And I think that's why I'm like looking to Camus and being like, I gotta get my boy? What are we doing?
yeah. So I don't mind. We don't have to roll what happens next or anything like that. But just cinematically, cinematic. I think that Drax is too far in at this point and cannot get out of his haze.
you don't have to do anything.
Okay.
When Camus sees a shot and sees that Drax is going in for another attack, Camus rushes in there and tackles Drax to the ground.
Okay, cool. Awesome. Yeah, Drax
Yeah.
is going to thrash at that at first because it's going to feel like another aggression,
Mhm.
right? But obviously, like, once Drax realizes, wait, is Camus a Turian?
Yeah. He is a Turian, but he had, his facial markings.
Sure.
No scent.
But there's probably Drax puts claw on him but doesn't actually squeeze. Like, I think that
if you want to...
I think that the Turian similarities would be enough that Drax wouldn't know immediately.
Nope, that's fine. It gives you a preview of how good Camus is.
Okay.
So go ahead and roll your brawl.
I don't need to actually roll it. I'm just saying that like Drax would probably like go to attack this Turian body, and then like once he's got fingers on it, would be like, oh, maybe this isn't the one I'm currently biting, right? And so like
Right.
Drax would probably be like, let me just eat him. He's like being held by Camus.
I'm gonna roll my evasion. Yeah.
Okay.
Just want to flex a little
Nines
bit.
and nines. Okay, well now you rolled the thing. Now I gotta do the thing.
Yeah, we'll roll the
Oh,
Oh, wow! Wow, I can't even flex. I fucking hate this. So I'm gonna say you got a claw, but it was enough that it was superficial damage because he has his armor on.
Yeah. I think if nothing else, it was probably been like he got through whatever the thing was, and then both of them like kind of look at each other like you're not the Turian I thought you were, and Cam was like, you're not supposed to be able to hurt me. Like, what's going on?
We cool, dude? We cool? Are you cool?
The
Right.
Spider-Man meme of just like pointing each other like,
Yeah. Yes, exactly.
Drax,
you.
Drax, we have a plan. You made your point. He was good as dead.
But he's not actually dead yet. And he's like kind of jerking.
We can't kill him. We don't do that.
He looks at Zeus and says, what is it? He looks at Zeus and says, if Thukar finds you off this ship ever, you'll be fed to the brood.
You just see a middle finger because he really can't talk. He's all bloodied up.
Yeah.
And you see Seefo walk over there and lean down. And Camus kind of looks over and just shakes the head like, no. She's like, you're lucky he showed up, because if he didn't kill you, I would have.
I just kind of like lean, like watching this, like to Lauren, and I'm like, I think we're gonna have to ask some questions about Space Mom. I learned things.
I'm gonna say
This
that she
is-
said, y'all gonna, because y'all.
No, just
y'all
from the
go-
experience, not even hearing, like knowing that this
okay.
happened. She's like, this doesn't sound like Camus killed somebody to save her. She got some shit too.
Yeah.
He's pretty scary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's very scary.
I think Valor walks by again and says, "Oh, are we done with the barbarism now? Is that over? Are we
You let
finished?"
this happen? I don't know. Gosh.
I don't have. I
It's
have other
never
things to
over,
do.
Phelan.
Oh, Camus wants to talk to you about drugs too.
Okay,
Okay.
I have to get my computer unlocked, but after that,
You just type in the password.
Oh no, I think Sydney changed it.
Alright,
sucks.
they're not
That's
that bad. They have just-
Inconvenient, but it's a good one.
Wait, does that mean we need to prank them back since they got you?
Are we in a prank war?
No,
Prank war, prank war, prank war, prank
I'm
war,
good.
prank war, prank war.
you can do more, but I'm.
It's more fun with your tech stuff, though.
Don't be a buzzkill.
You've met me, right?
Yeah, you're pretty fun.
Don't be a buzzkill.
Okay, maybe.
Maybe.
While you guys are having this conversation, is Drax good? Like, can Camus let you go?
Yeah, I think that
Because
like
he's gonna hold you until your pupils undilate.
right. Yeah,
and you chill.
I think there's like we get to watch that physiological reaction where like the Vorcha, which in my head are kind of space goblins, get to like come down out of like their bloodlust, you know. And so like there's probably like a lot of heavy breathing and that kind of thing, but I think that like Camus would probably note that like as Drax calms down, Drax gets physically smaller, right? Like
Okay.
like whatever extra cellular physiological thing that the Vorcha have to makes them so adaptive, like when not in combat mode, they go kind of more lithe again. And like that's probably the sign that Drax is out of it, you know, like is no longer fully like he can be let go of and you know would be a reasonable crew member again.
He
Caleb
will let
just-
you go and actually help you up.
Okay.
What's up?
Phalorm just kind of walks up and grabs one of Drax's arms, and you just hear a little. As he just kind of like runs the Omni tool over, and is like, "Oh yeah, those are some good readings. Excellent work."
I get in here. Phalorm, get some of your other lackeys. Make sure this piece of shit doesn't die.
I don't have lackeys, but okay.
You seem to run a whole bunch of Vorcha.
Oh, the Vorts are my. Those are my valuable test subjects and research assistants.
Whatever
Expendable,
flower
but valuable.
you gotta talk about. I got a lot to talk about. Seefo. Especially
I'm sorry, I'm in a
whatever's-
contrarian mood today.
I can see that.
I kind of come in and put my hand on Drax's shoulder. Just stand there. Just pat him.
Hey, Valor. You have to do that on your own.
To what?
Tend to him. Zeus.
Oh, sure. Yeah. If Valor would just pull like a little like a hypo or whatever and just like stab it into his thigh and be like, he'll be fine.
Fucker.
Oh, that's a sedative too. 3, 2.
Out. He's gone.
Yeah.
Solid.
Just you know, sleep it off. That one's lovingly titled "Sleep It Off."
I mean what I said. I won't hurt him on the ship.
Drax.
Yeah.
You know you won. You won here, right?
Doesn't feel it.
It's like the fights we watch. They don't die at the end, but they're still a winner.
Vorcha work, Vorcha get paid?
Yeah, I palm him the 200 credits we've been fighting over.
Passing the same 200 credits
Yeah.
back and forth.
And like,
It's
and
like
like,
when you
Oh.
subscribe to your friends on Twitch.
yeah, and then all these other people are like, there's other people like, man, why are I the broker in this arrangement? So I can
We
take,
just do it ourselves, and it's never
Yeah.
right.
so I can get 20 credits every time they do this exchange. I want to be the broker for this gambling thing that they do.
That's the next Fortune.
Yeah, that's right.
He's really good at math.
Yeah.
He's got the little green visor.
Yes.
Yes.
He's the
That's
poker
the
dealer.
character
He's
item.
the-
Yeah.
yeah,
Oh my god.
he's the dealer.
Oh my
Oh.
god.
Yay,
We'll have to-
Drax, you didn't die. I knew it.
Yeah.
Good fight, Drax. Not gonna lie, that was a good fight.
Thank you, Lauren. Thank you. Del. I need a rest.
You do.
Buddy, go take a break.
Yeah,
I've had a rough couple weeks.
Okay. And you guys see him like pick a bit of like Zeus from between his teeth and swallow it. As he like goes to
Hanging
like
off his shoulder.
yeah, as he goes to get something to drink or eat or whatever.
That's
Well, he's had
boy.
something to eat. He needs something to drink now.
Yeah. Yeah. Some horchata.
Jesus Christ. Camus looks at like the bloody mess of y'all's blood all over. He's like, oh, fuck's sake.
Nose goes, you get to clean.
Well, he's like, all right, everybody out of the room. As they walk out, and he pops out a panel, and decontamination and sprayers start going off in the room.
I mean, it is a
Oh, yeah.
torture room, so like some automated cleanup makes some sense.
Yeah, as we're walking out, I'm like, Del, have you ever questioned? Did you know these were here, these rooms?
I mean, I've explored the ship quite a few times. I did, but I didn't
Did you
really think
question
about
why?
it. No, I probably
Also-
should have put some more thought into that.
Yeah, did you also think about how this ship and this crew even ended up here?
No.
Okay,
All
good. So it's
right,
not just
here.
me. I'll talk to you again later, sir.
Later.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I gotta talk
And
to
you,
about-
ma'am. I point to Space Mom.
What is there to talk about, youngin?
Hey, I got
I've
stuff to talk
learned.
to you about.
Look, it's
Oh,
time for us
yeah,
to
like the
team
food.
up. This is what y'all have been wanting, right?
Me and you?
Well, me to step up and actually act like I know how to lead. And then you're already there.
Yes! No, you got it.
No, you just said you had information you needed to talk to them about. I can't read your fucking mind. You gotta be there too.
Seefo's like, I
Telling
mean,
you.
can't you just do the whole joining thing and there you go? Like
That's what I was fine with that. I don't know why Dell doesn't want to work with me.
No, that's not
That boy
it.
face again.
No.
Like if y'all notice that she said that to deflect because she knew.
Oh,
like,
what?
I
Yeah.
No, that's not what I meant. I just meant like you're probably a great leader, probably better than me, because I'm not supposed to do this.
How many
Oh my-
times have you led a mission lately? Quite a few, right?
You're a
How many
great
people
leader.
died during that?
Oh,
None, right?
none. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Lauren
You're
was
better
thinking of
than
the
me.
other team's body counts. Like, ooh, that was a lot.
There's a lot of bodies. We created a lot of bodies.
Did I miss something? Is someone supposed to die?
No, that's the point. That's why you're better.
You're good. And see, if you have a good second with you, I mean, now imagine if there are two of you and I'm second in command. Power team. So,
Are you gonna tell them, or you want me to tell them?
What?
Camus is like, do you want me to explain how this shit? Because they haven't left. They've
Are
been.
you looking
sitting
at
here.
me? Are you talking to me?
Are you looking at me? Or are you looking at
I'm
her?
talking. No, my fault. I'm talking to Rinos.
Are you looking at
Camus is looking at Rinos, and Seefo kind of looks up like, "Oh shit."
You two are the king and queen of deflecting today, sir and ma'am. I think y'all are the ones that need to do some telling.
Feels like the fuck. So, and he gives you the same thing that I said earlier that all y'all heard. He breaks it down to how he's wanted, probably by the Turian hierarchy, that the Alliance has probably got a bounty out on him, how he killed. He's just as vague about the Marines.
Yeah, as soon as that's done, I just look at Seefo expectingly, like, your turn? Obviously, you weren't a damsel in distress, so what's your story? Why are you the big bad as well of this crew?
Our Marines were very good at what they did, which was killing.
So am I, but I'm not the reason there's a hit on my head, surprisingly.
No. My hit is probably because I'm linked with Camus. But I was a very ruthless commander. Some humans may not like me. Because when it came to, no offense, Lauren, Cerberus, my crew didn't deal with prisoners.
Lauren was like unfazed by like basically telling her that they were war criminals, and then when he said no offense, but Cerberus, and then she looks offended, like what? But this is just her look. She's not saying anything.
We did things that the council were not happy about, but like Camus said, because of the Reaper War, there was nothing. A lot of cold executions, a lot of spacing. We were not to be trifled with. We just got our homeworld back. We just went through what I feel like was a pointless war against the Geth. Thank God for Shepard, or we all would have been dead. So when we hit groundside, we decided to take it upon our hands, and when we found out Cerberus was betraying us towards the latter end of the war, well. And the Flotilla and Cerberus don't have the greatest reputation. We don't like each other.
Does anyone like Cerberus?
No, but
I don't. I definitely don't.
Xenophobic humans.
Yeah.
Well, let's just say that
a lot worse than xenophobic too. The list goes on and on with those guys.
Oh, let's say we try to interact. We try to catch up that list.
How is any of this relevant? I'm sorry. I've been listening.
Oh, everyone at Omega kind of wants to kill all of us because of these two.
Well,
partially, mostly. Oh, also, Lauren Dell, sorry about you, Ares. He's got a target on y'all's heads, but I know where to find him so we can get him first.
I think I already, yeah.
Yeah.
Dell will just write another name on her like forearm armor. Okay.
So, Camus, now knowing more about the Cerberus thing, I'm learning so much today. Is that why you even cared to keep talking to me that day? Is that just another... I'm just curious how you are so guarded, so respected, and I was able to weasel my way in after one drunk convo.
Do you mean see you as like what, a weapon, a tool?
I don't know. I don't know. I could say the same about Lauren.
No. Look, I'm not gonna lie. When we first started off doing this show, we were pretty ruthless. Some of us, and he looks over at Seefo, haven't quite kicked the habit. But when we started hiring on mercs like yourselves, started building a new team, we softened. I saw an opportunity to, I don't know, atone. try to be better than what my predecessors were. Maybe also, I don't know, feel what a family is. Turians aren't really known for having good families. So, you showed up. Figured, hey, if somebody looks like they're hurting, maybe I still have it in me. Maybe I can still be a good leader, just not a regular merc. And it worked. I didn't want to tell you all this, strictly because didn't know how y'all would react.
I don't care.
I figured as much with you.
I don't
I
really care
just
either.
walk up to Camus and give him a big hug, and then just kind of look over at Seefo, and I'm like, not yet.
She shrugs. She's like, she knows that she's rough around the edges. She's like, eh. She
I
looks
do have-
over at. Go ahead.
I do have one. It seems that we would all benefit from the Alliance having very little involvement in this sector. But that's not really, that's more of a statement, an observation. And it seems that this equilibrium is working towards that end. I don't
was
like
gonna
that.
say that.
But like,
I was gonna
I'm
say
just
the same
saying,
thing.
it's a strange situation. We should maybe talk to Arya about this.
I also, it may be stupid, but could possibly figure out a way to get in front of the leader of Equilibrium.
You're not actually considering her deal, are you?
Not in the way she's proposing it.
No, you're gonna have to persuade him because he's gonna be like, no, that's too risky.
I'll
That's-
figure it out later when I think of the details. I'm just saying it's an idea. You know, I've always been better kind of sneaking in on my own sometimes anyway. Usually it doesn't mean I have to shoot.
Sneaking in and then walking in hand with your ex is two different things.
Hmm.
You're asking for undercover work, and we're not really known to be undercover agents.
I was.
Well, that's up to you and your squad. They're okay with it. I don't really have the right to say no.
I think we deal with Ares first, and then we'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
Yeah. I have a plan. Stupid. Well, it's not stupid, it's brutal. You know, that's all videotaped. The whole fight. If you can we could probably send that through channels. Get Ares. What was it? He's like, what did that old fucking Krogan used to say? Patriarch. Yeah. You get them mad, then they come at you stupid. That way maybe you guys don't have to necessarily storm a base. Unless y'all want to. Dell,
What?
what do you think? I mean, technically you still are the team leader.
How about I discuss with my newfound counsel?
Seefo's like, Keela. Really?
Yeah.
What? Why can't you just make the decision?
Because I want to
Why do you
talk to my
expect her
group.
to lead like you do?
Ooh.
Ooh.
Fuck them
Okay.
up.
Everyone's
Yeah.
different.
Cam
Yeah,
was
what she said.
all right, everybody, chill out. Wall on an emotional high. Like, Canvas is actually quite calm in this, probably eerily calm. He's like, all right, bye, chill. Dell, discuss with your team. Let us know what you think.
Council.
Council.
Council. Whatever.
I don't like the word council. It's like a meh.
Squad.
It's better than council. Council seems so
Seefo,
stuffy and ugh.
as Seefo walks out, she's like, squad and team are the same thing. As she just keeps walking past.
Squad looks cooler on shirts.
Space Knights of the. Do we have a round table or is it square?
There's one in my room.
Oh, it's Space Knights of the round table.
It's more of an ellipse.
Yeah.
Cam was just
My
like, oh.
people, my people.
Anyway, any other questions y'all have about my past or anything else you need to know about?
We'll make you a list.
I
Oh,
do
sorry.
have a question, actually. When
Yeah.
can we get some training in for the jump jets?
That's the question everyone needs to know. When can Lauren be jump jet certified?
Meet me after you're done with your little meeting and we'll start. I better have you trained. I better have you trained up because I have a feeling even if I told you not to take the armor with you, you'll take the armor with you.
That's true. I can verify that.
I can
I'd help her
also
steal
I
it.
can second that. I can second that as well.
I mean, I can just lock those down if it's a problem.
No.
Valor, Valor,
What?
you're on my good
You're in a
side.
mood
Why are you
today,
getting on my
Valor.
side today? You're on my
I'm
good
just,
side.
I can do that. I didn't say I wanted to.
You'd still know I'd find a way to use those things.
You would break them, is what you would do.
True, but I
Yes.
still use them. I still use them.
Just one works. He's just like in circles.
I just put it on like
One
my
works on her
and
leg to
just-
give her an extra power boost
Yeah.
to her kick, so it automatically goes to like a 4 or 5d6.
There it is.
It's like
That'd be
that
dope.
hero from My Hero Academia, where it's just like he has turbines in his calves.
Yeah. So, Cam is to leash you guys in this room. He's not going to lead you out, and he starts making his way. He tells you, Lauren, like, give him an hour because he has to talk to Seefo.
Here, take as much time as you need.
And then to meet him down in the cargo bay, or meet him over in the cargo bay, where they'll start training you. And if y'all have any more RP, by all means.
Like weird vibes from Seefo, right?
I mean, yeah, she's been a bitch today. And other things, but she's also been a bitch today.
Oh, did she tell you to clean your room?
Yeah,
Yeah.
multiple
Speaking of-
times.
Yeah. Do you want to get on that just so she doesn't?
No!
bother you on it any- Oh, okay.
I'm not gonna do it.
Maybe just some of it. Just like so she doesn't bother you. Just so you can say that you've done something. You know?
She needs to get out of my room.
I agree. But you know, she's gonna keep coming and stuff. We just take it like small steps at a time. She will say that we're doing stuff. We'll just put
It
in
was, I
something
remember
whatever.
last week, like, you got a week before she just starts sending her people in to do it themselves.
That's a week to set up a really secure security system.
If you think,
I mean, I could work on it when I run out of things to do. That happens a lot. So
Perfect. Thank you. That's a nice thing that
Wait,
you've
the
done
security
today.
system or cleaning her room?
now I'm thinking maybe I should leave that ambiguous.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. No. What?
and with that,
I'm just saying, if I
Oh,
help
no.
you.
Oh, I think I
next
heard
episode-
Sydney. I need to do battle of words.
That's three. That's three.
Oh, so I'm out of here, right?
It seems like y'all have had a much more interesting day. I had to interrogate my ex-girlfriend, you know? This seemed fun.
I punched a guy.
Hmm.
I punched that guy, and I
Yeah.
put to like a lifeless Zeus.
Yeah, I've been emotionally triggered all day. That's super fun.
Oh,
I've had a
you've been
great
emotionally triggered all day about your cleaning of your room?
I didn't say that I won the
Uh-huh.
maybe you've been emotionally triggered more. I'm just saying I was also there in a different way.
I get it.
I walk away.
There's
We
a
have
part
to
of me that
talk
wants-
about things.
I'm not gonna lie. There's a part of me that wants to say there's a cat on the ship, just because
there's
of what you had.
Can it be my emotional
What is
Totally.
it? Should you get like a space hamster?
therapy cat?
What is it?
Yeah.
Space hamster. Yeah.
There's
And
one of
a
those in
fish.
D&D.
Oh yeah.
Miniature giant space hamster.
Yeah.
And
So
as everybody goes their way, go ahead.
I have one more scene if
Oh.
you're okay with it.
By all means.
So
By all means.
So Rinos, you walked away, right?
Mm-hmm.
I forget. Does our ship have windows to space?
It does.
Okay. And is our ship currently in space or is it docked?
It's in space.
Okay, cool.
It's in orbit. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, cool. Orbit around Omega, right?
Yep.
And there's other ships out there.
Yeah. You'll see other
Yeah.
other ships of the pirate fleet.
Sweet. Perfect. That's what I needed. So thank you for putting all the pieces in place.
Mm-hmm.
So Rinos, you left, right, and you're kind of like walking wherever Rinos goes to walk, and she finds Drax. He's alone. He's looking out one of the windows, and it's got one of those cool like sci-fi zoom in things right on the glass. Like you can just sit there and scream enhance at it or whatever, and it'll just make some area clearer.
Enhance.
Yeah. You just tap on it a bunch. It's like fine, I'll zoom in. Fuck, whatever you want. and Drax is kind of sitting there looking at it, and his shoulders are kind of low, and he looks a little sad. As you're like kind of walking down the hall.
I noticed that. Walk up with my cat.
Your space cat
Exists now. My space cat.
Yeah.
Cannon.
Yes, canon. Yeah. Drax like, Rinos, are you okay? I got a little feral there.
I wanted to. You did it for the both of us. Appreciate it.
Yeah. Fuck that guy.
Yeah, fuck that chick.
Mm.
Running your past isn't fun. Yours more recent, but still.
I'm watching our future. And he like points to the window. And you can see this little tiny like rock asteroid. Could be bigger than like a 10 by 15 foot cube. Right. And there's like a little chemical rocket on it as it's going away from us. And you can see like little forms on it, and he kind of like taps it and it gets bigger. And you can see there's like 5 adult Vorcha in suits. And they've got strapped to this rock like these like black nets that are kind of like bulbous. And he says, while everyone was busy, Thukar tribe expands.
So you sending out more brood?
Yeah. I'll never see them again. But it is our way.
They'll pass stories on to them.
Yeah.
That's good. The world needs more of y'all out there.
And they know that Zeus is a fucker. So that was
Good.
I got to tell them that
They
before
know
they
he's
left.
a fucker.
Good. If he makes it out of here, which I doubt he will, I'll have the whole tribe looking out for him.
Yeah, that was the idea.
Yeah.
Thukers know. And Voidwalkers mate. Sorry, void crawlers may next. Let's see. But today was a hard day.
You know, I'm pretty jealous of y'all.
Jealous of us?
Mhm.
Why? Most of us can't even read yet.
Yeah, I can barely read too. It's fine. I mean, I don't know. There's just so many of y'all, and even if you don't see each other ever again, there's stories told about you. They know the tales of Drax and Zeus, the asshole. I don't even know if my family even remembers me, talks about me. I just got stuck here. I got separated from everyone.
That's sad.
So I've kind of made a family with y'all.
I like being your family. Rinos.
I like having you as my family.
How old are you?
30. How long have we been here? Oh God, like 32 maybe now?
Well,
We live a shorter lives, so I'm like rocking over the hill almost. I've
You-
accomplished so much.
you would be great grandpa of Vorcha.
Oh my God, can I be the great grandpa of Orchas? Adopted? Do y'all adopt? Can I?
Sure, you can be my great grandpa. We'll talk about the other
Okay.
trick.
Okay.
Vorcha don't live long, so it's good to know wise ones like you who've been around and seen many things.
I've never been called wise in my entire life.
I tried
But
to eat a man today. Comparatively, you're quite wise.
you're not wrong. Hey, you're making the most of your life, even if it is shorter than mine, for sure shorter than Dell's.
Yeah, Dell is very old. In a good way, not in a like weird human ageism way.
Yeah.
But
I mean,
no,
she's still like young, but like compared to us, oh my God.
yeah, she's seen many Vorcha.
Yeah.
Seen many more.
We there's more space now. Down below. We should have you all over sometime.
Yeah. Do y'all have a little window down there?
No windows.
Anything with light?
Yes, we bought lights and we can make light.
Okay.
Really, the Vorcha who never see any light eventually make their own.
Hey, so 200 credits says I can get the killing shot on Ares.
Oh, you're on. There's no way that's gonna happen. Not with me on the mission. Awesome, thank you. That's what I wanted.
Do we have any other closing scenes?
I'll save mine for next time.
I just invite Dell to watch jump jet training.
Yes.
Yeah, she'll definitely go.
You want to watch me
Okay,
almost
so-
die a bunch? Come on.
Let's go.
Roll. We're gonna give you a jumping off point, Gavin. Roll me a pilot.
Okay.
Yes.
So
air
Camus
pilot.
is like, Yeah, air pilot. So you see Cam, it's like, all right, so kid, you got to feel it. You got to feel in your system, right? It's got to be a part of you. And he takes off, and then he just gently floats. It's like, we're just doing simple jumps. It's all part of your body.
So this is my first time. I'm going to use all my luck.
Yes.
And that's a whole whopping 2.
Yes.
So let's do it.
I forgot that you and I were both on the no luck club.
15.
Wow.
Reflex of 10, baby.
All right. So you take off, and you're a little wobbly, and you go a little too high, but you're able to somewhat stick to the landing. You just kind of stumble forward, and Cam has that approving nod, like, and he's like, all right, well, maybe there's some hope for you yet, kid.
Dell also, she as she's like sitting there like watching, she like messages everybody on like the tool, and it's just like, y'all can watch jump jet training. I got snacks. Bring margaritas or mimosas or whatever. And she just has like a ton of like space snacks. And I hope that everybody would come and make it a good, like, you know.
Frex is going to be there for sure.
The gang just had a time, like, into the movie, kind of like everybody shows up, even though we can't get enough of each other. The shawarma scene, yeah, except more happy.
Yeah.
I feel like Rinos sends Frex with the margaritas, but Rinos doesn't go.
Yeah. Frex will show though.
Yay!
Shrot will show for sure.
Okay, it's just me partying with all the pork chips.
His name is.
Yeah.
Valor was there, but Valor was working the whole time.
Oh.
Valor's like down at the other. I picture like bleachers. I'm picturing like a gym. Valor's at like the other end of the bleachers. Just like.
And the
So, like, a
Vorcha have
data
to be
pad
helping
just
in
doing
some
a lot
way.
of
They have
things.
like nets on poles or something to like try and catch Lauren.
Catch Lauren.
So there's like 2 of them, these really long poles and these like cargo nets that they've lashed up, and they're like just trying to make sure that if Lauren has an issue, she'll like fall on a net instead of the ground.
Gavin, that's perfect. That's all you need. That's good. So with that, we end the night as most of the Obsidian crew is there, while one is brooding.
Just staring out her window. There's like one little peephole into space, and the rest is mosaic.
So you were really close
I
to
think-
that hole so you could see outside.
Yeah, like thinking Mass Effect 2, anytime you go see Kasumi and she's just sitting on the couch, like, that's me.
Oh.
Hey there.
Just
Oh.
not as happy and bubbly.
Yeah. Definitely don't
Wait.
respond if anyone walks in.
I do want to
Well,
say, I have a
mhm.
student named Kasumi, and it makes me so fucking happy because I love her, and I'm like, ah! So
Awesome. Well, shall we give out cookies?
Yes.
Cookies. 'Cause I just ate all of mine earlier.
cookies.
I have cookies in the house. I should go get some.
I do too, but I have to bake them.
I
It's
could
cookie
go
dough.
get
Wait,
cookies.
wait.
That's
Baked-
quitter talk.
Does that mean that you just have the dough? Because I mean, the dough is good too.
Yeah. Yeah, but they're just like sugar cookies. Like they're those
Oh.
like
Okay.
shitty, like the Christmas
Yeah.
tree in
I
the
like
middle
the
sugar
dough for
cookies.
I like the dough for those though.
You
Yeah, they're
great.
okay.
I always have to throw in a little something for the like crunch or another texture in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I bought
I have
some.
edible brownie batter. It's fucking sick.
That's
Yeah.
Hell
I
yeah.
can't hate that.
Yeah.
I'm so jealous
It's
of your
good.
fridge. I'm so jealous of your fridge. I wish I had
It's good.
that.
I'll have
all
to,
the
I'll have to get one.
You're just saying like you're jealous of like the concept of a fridge in a house with full of food and shit that you can just go and get shit from, right?
That and I mean I do have a fridge in my truck, but like I got to keep it really lean because if
Yeah.
I started eating all the sugary stuff, I would be 7,000 pounds.
You'd be on my 600-pound life as like a guy who can't leave
Hell.
his truck.
I couldn't. There are guys like that, and I don't know how they make DOT. I've seen. There are guys. I swear to God, there are guys who have gotten out of the scale house, weighed, and it was a nut. They did it so they can be legal. their mass caused their truck to be illegal
Wow.
in overall weight.
Wow.
I was like,
Oh my god.
that's a problem where you have to
Mhm.
get out of your truck so you don't get a ticket. Because lay off Mountain Dew, bro.
Yeah.
Anyway, everybody gets 80 points because it was wonderful RPing. Everybody did really
shit,
well.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you.
Yeehaw.
I thank all my players for playing.
Thank you for
Yes.
We
thank
are
you,
coming.
Casey.
We are coming up, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to announce it. We are coming up to the mid-season break.
Ooh. Do we have?
We have.
Yeah. Go ahead. Tell us what that means.
You have. What that means is that we were probably going to have 2 battles left, and then after that, we will be going on a hiatus. So I, with the help of this wonderful crew, if they want to help me hammer out the rest of these rules, so those who are watching, we can launch, if David's okay with this, a PDF so you can play at home.
Yes.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That'd be
We've
awesome.
had some people ask for one, and it motivates me to hammer out the rules. So for combat, and with everyone's help here, I think I can do that. So
Can we make my assassin essentially a solo?
yeah, these are all things that we're gonna hammer out to get like that kind of stuff.
Everyone heard him say, "Yeah,
Yeah.
fumble recovery."
Yeah,
Everyone heard him say, "Yes,
clip
no
that.
one back."
We're gonna clip that and
Yeah.
Everybody.
Well, at
gets
this
fumble
point,
recovery.
like,
you get fumble
legitimately-
recovery. You get fumble recovery.
At this point, most of y'all are solos.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm like.
Yeah,
yeah.
Del, you're more of a fixer.
Oh, okay.
That's true.
Very much, yeah.
Yeah,
Hell if I know.
I think
But
Juan's
anyway.
a techie, so I'll just put that out there.
really.
I think that
Really?
I think the Vorcha are like lawman because they can
That's
they can summon backup
Yes.
Back
as
up.
like
Yeah.
all the Vorcha.
No, no, nomads don't work like that anymore, do they?
Right. Yeah, that's how the
Yeah,
nomads
yeah.
used to
Yeah.
work. Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah. So, yeah, so we got at least 2 games left, maybe a third, depending on how everything goes out, but at least a solid 2 games. So in 4 weeks, we'll be gone for probably 2 weeks. Take a 2-week break, get this hammered out, and we'll come back. Who knows? Maybe for more than just every 2 weeks. We'll discuss.
Awesome.
Oh
So,
my god, I won't know
Again-
what to do with myself if I get this more than twice a month.
Yeah.
again, my players, I thank you. Thank you for indulging me in this adventure.
Dude, yeah.
Thanks for making me sad again. I was even talking today. I was like, "Oh, I did all my sad stuff last time. I just get to watch the show today."
No, more sad
Yeah.
for you.
Okay. But now you got revenge on that. Now you can go and you're playing this little game, and
This is all fun.
Space Dad is
That's like girl boss
not this.
gatekeep.
Yeah,
Space
throw it
Mom
back
might
at
be a psychopath.
Might.
You
I was
know,
gonna say might is not the right
space
word.
space is a tough place to be. It makes tough people. All right.
Mhm.
All right.
People who've been done.
Yeah. So everybody at home, thanks a ton for tuning in. This has been awesome. Taylor and Blair come to us from the Consave, which is a great channel and awesome group of people. They just wrapped up their Cyberpunk game. You should go back and watch all of those. And
Go watch all
Stall
of it.
Yep.
So
Right.
really sad.
Yeah.
For those who are HSG fans of Big Asphalt,
Yeah.
and the energy that game brought, this is more of that energy with nitrous oxide.
Damn.
It's so much.
What a compliment.
Okay. I am looking for people to raid. Little. I don't know. Maybe Assorted Meeples? They're playing some Legend of Zelda. We could chill with some Legend of Zelda tonight.
Oh, Legends!
Yeah,
What kind of
nice
is it?
and chill.
Ocarina or
No, this is like
is
old
it
school.
the one?
It's old.
Oh,
school.
old school. Yeah.
Yeah. So we're gonna go raid that. It's gonna be chill. So yeah, I'll hit the raid button on there. So yeah, let's all go over there, drop some emojis, give them some love, that kind of thing. And we'll be back with this in another 2 weeks. We've got some other games coming. Consave has a lot of games coming. We talked about it in the beginning. But as always, have fun and play well.
May all your rolls be crids.